a lot of music for this. Uploaded it too. A lot of to get this music working. Welcome aboard.
Oh boy.
All right. So this is our first session of the... Does everybody know the name of this campaign?
Shattered Crown of
Cormanthyr. Learn to say...
Cormanthyr, yes.
Yeah, if you can't pronounce words, don't speak.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be able to pronounce that name.
It's Cormanthyr. Cormanthyr is a kingdom to the...
No, Cormanthyr is not a kingdom to the west. It's the name of Mithranor before it became Mithranor. I guess you could call it a kingdom. It's not really a kingdom. Cormanthyr is the name of the forest. But Mithranor was formerly called Cormanthyr. And that's what the story is about. It's about a lot to do with Cormanthyr, as you'll learn.
You know what?
Throughout the story.
Let me shut the fuck up really quick.
It's okay. So everybody, let's just get started talking about your characters and who's joining us on this adventure. Who would like to go first?
No one wants to go first.
Of course not.
I'll go first. I don't care.
All right. Go ahead.
What am I going first for? Is this introductions?
This is character introductions. Yeah. Just say your name and say your character's name and tell us a little bit about your character.
My circle refers to me as Arenthor Runebach, a descendant of a druid elf father and a human mother. I've got a long, scraggly beard and a really long hair and brown and gray hair. I'm pretty old. I was a standing stone guardian, and now I've aged out of that position to train the future generations. And even though I'm like half human, a lot of my peers respect me, and they all say that I smell really nice.
Is that really true, the last part?
Yeah, I put it in my bio. It's because I have a really strict beard care routine.
Okay.
I infuse natural oils and natural scents into my beard. It makes me smell phenomenal.
Okay. Let's
yeah, that's me.
I should have made a thing for your character to share, but it's all right. I didn't have time. Anything else you'd like to add? So would you like to talk a little bit more about why you're here, or do you want to save that for in the game? Depends on what background you had and all. What has your character been doing lately?
Just training young druids to become the next guardians of the Standing Stone.
Have you been there recently?
Yeah, and within the last few weeks, I was distracted by my own experiments, and my circle leader, or the archdruid or whatever, he sent for me to investigate a disturbance in a different land because he trusted me as a researcher and defender of, I don't know, druidic peace.
What land? What land? Does it matter? Does it matter what land he sent you to, or?
Well, as far as I know, I was sent to Cormanthyr or Mithranor, and my dreams, the previous nights, my dreams were disturbed by images of a town.
Okay.
And this town is called... I guess I forgot to write that down.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, never mind. Cool.
So you were sent to Cormanthyr from somewhere else? Is that what your background states?
My dreams have sent me now to Glen's End. My archdruid trusts me and my decision making, so he
Okay.
let me go.
Okay. So you're a guardian of the Standing Stone, but where's your druid like circle headquartered at? Like what forest? Do you know? Did you come up with one? Did you make one up?
No, it's one of the. I decided that it would be one of the less notable ones. I'm only level 1, which means I never got to see combat.
Sure. Well, that can happen anywhere, really. And just because you're level 1 doesn't mean you haven't seen combat in your life. It just means that you're not in shape for it right now, you know? Like that's all that really means. But it's up to you how you want to think about it. Just so you know, for
I guess that makes
clarification, the Standing Stone that you're referring to that I gave you for the hook in this story is actually in Cormyr. It's a very important place. And if you read the wiki on that, you would see how it fits together. So just so you know, that's going to be part of the story probably. A lot will revolve around that area of the world. Okay. Is that everything for Arendor? Would you like to pass the torch to the next person?
I would prefer you if you call me Instructor Runebach. We are not associated or friends yet.
Well, why would someone want to call you instructor if you're not their master?
Matters not to me.
You don't care
I'm
their
not-
reasons as long as that's what they call you. All
It's
right.
my
Well,
title.
Power play.
it's all good. Hey, instructor Roombark, you can have your fantasy. Okay, moving on. Who wants to go next? Please someone volunteer before I volunteer you. Before you're voluntold. All right, I'm going to pick Penelope to go next.
All right. So hi, I'm Vex. I will be bringing Penelope Stormwall to this lovely adventure. An flaming fist mercenary, come to this land, or to become a sentinel, Shadowdale sentinel. Well, I'm training right now. She's quiet. She doesn't speak much. She keeps her composure, stuff like that. But the reason she's in Glen's End is because plant monsters have attacked her home region. And well, someone here's an elder of sorts said they have some information, so I'm here to meet them in Bremir Hall.
Branimar.
Branimar Hall.
Yeah. Okay, so where is she from again?
She is from Baldur's Gate.
Originally.
All the way up in that region.
Where
Yes,
does she live now? Where does she live now?
In Shadowdale Town.
Shadowdale Town. Okay.
Yes.
That's good. Okay, so did you look up any information on Shadowdale Town?
I did.
What can you tell us about it?
So it was originally, the main tower was originally a drow construction. Twist Tower Ashaba. It was named after the first wizard in there, a water wizard, who took it over.
Okay, that's like long history, right? That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But what do you know about it? Just give me facts. You don't have to read right from the wiki. Just like tell me what your character knows about it. Or the area that you're in.
Well, surrounded by forests, farm. Yeah.
Okay,
lore
but
here
is there anything about Shadowdale Town that's famous? Or anything that you can think
There's a
of?
few. My mind has gone completely blank.
You didn't take any notes, did you? From the
No.
wiki.
I've read up on it and
Does
then
anyone
didn't take
else know
notes.
anything about Shadowdale Town? Where he's from, where his character is supposed to be from, and know everybody there? Or should I tell you?
Yeah, so Shadowdale is like most famous for being home to Elminster. He's like one of the most powerful wizards that ever existed, a chosen of the goddess Mystra,
Yes.
along with a couple of the Seven Sisters. I think one still lives there on and off, according to a recent video by Ed Greenwood. But
Yeah.
there's another that is like essentially like D&D's version of a Force ghost. It's like a weave ghost who just
Yeah.
kind of protects Shadowdale from horrors unseen. And anyway, Shadowdale is like a small super community based town in the Dales.
Someone silenced
It's
their
got some
phone.
cool stuff. It's got a bunch of cool stuff, a bunch of destroyed towers, and it's got an old castle kind of right out of town. I think it's called like Old Skull or something like
Isn't
that.
it? Isn't it
And
Castle Crag? I think.
well, Castle Crag isn't like it's a little further. I think that's like 10 or 20 miles away,
Oh,
according
okay.
to.
Okay.
But
Castle
yeah,
Crag looks
Shadowdale.
pretty close on their main map.
Yes, it does.
It
I
is. But
originally
if you
thought it was a
look,
part of Shadowdale Town.
if you look at a map of Shadowdale, Old Skull is
Old Skull. Oh yeah, the Old Skull. It says here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's an old keep.
And then
So
they
it's
got
like,
Elminster's Tower nearby, and then Morning Dawn Hall and stuff. It's a pretty insignificant town. It's small. It's a small little farming community. There's not much to really write home about Shadowdale Town, other than the fact that those famous people are from there. The Tower of Ashaba is there. Why is it called the Tower of Ashaba? Does anyone know why?
It was named after the first wizard, the water wizard,
Right.
Ashaba.
And that river that the town sits on is called the Ashaba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that flows through the whole region, the whole Dales, pretty much. The Ashaba River. Good to know. Okay. Knock, knock. Hint, hint. Okay. Don't forget it. All right. So what else about your character, Vex, would you like to disclose? Anything important, like key traits, like things like that? How she looks, things like that? Like, how old is she?
Yeah. She's about 24 years old. She has long white hair. One eye is a little mangled and a little scarred up
Why is that?
due to attacks. So back in Baldur's Gate when she was a Flaming Fist, her and her patrol came along, some thieves stealing food. They weren't soldiers, they weren't trying to do bad, they were trying to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Penelope stepped in between them and the rest of her patrol after her sergeant gave the word to beat them until they know fear. And she defended the thieves while they ran away.
Okay.
One of them got a lucky blow.
Who got a lucky blow?
Some little recruit, unnamed. Wasn't really
Okay.
important.
But it was who? Like, a recruit for who?
Oh, Flaming Fist recruit.
That was with you, or like, why were they attacking
Yeah.
you? Because you were defending these people?
Yes, because I was defending the thieves that the sergeant ordered to.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
and she got a little mangled up in it.
So you stuck up for these people, and you were punished for it, for doing the right thing in
Severely, yes.
your mind.
Hmm.
Okay.
I was exiled, and I came to this land to start anew.
How long has she been here?
About 2 years.
Okay. And you found home in Shadowdale because it's peaceful and
Yes, I
quiet.
did.
Okay, so
Hmm.
what brought her why is she out adventuring on her own right now? Tell me about that. Why is she traveling to Glen's End?
So, her home region was attacked by plant monsters,
Her
and
home
they
region?
suddenly
Like
appeared.
what home region? What are you talking about? Like Shadowdale town? Like where?
Yes, I believe Shadowdale was attacked by some plant creatures who knew home region. And returning from there, she saw an elder in Glen's End and at Bremere Hall went over and said, yeah, he has information on it. So that's why she's out here now.
All right, so you're seeking Branimar Hall for advice on these
Hmm.
creatures? Who
Yes, I am.
Okay, so someone told you that he might know something.
Yes.
Who was that? It's just someone in the town, random person?
Nope, it was one of the elders, the town's elder.
Okay. Hmm. All right. Is that about it?
That is about it.
Okay. All right. Let's go next with Arthel. Let's hear about Arthel.
All right. Arthel Denali. He is a 69-year-old human wizard. That was a I wanted him between 60 and 70, and I rolled a d10. He's 69 years old. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, he's a 69-year-old wizard, and he is just old, gray. He's not too burly at all. He's just kind of like a wiry, slender guy, and he is from a town called High Moon. That's to the south of where we'll be at in Deependale or Deepingdale,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he's from this place called High Moon. He is a scribe, historian, uh, you know, bookbinder. He works at a library slash temple of Ogma called the Leaves of Learning. It is just super fucking cool if you guys want to look it up. Anyway,
Yeah.
so his uh his backstory kind of involves him always having been at this library. His last name Denali he shares with like a super famous dude, or not super famous, but super famous for the Leaves of Learning, Haskor Denali, who was leading the Leaves of Learning here in the 1300s,
Okay.
something like, yeah, in the late 1300s. So it's probably his grandfather or some relation there. But anyway, he is at this place, the Leaves of Learning,
The
and one of their
Leaves, just to
policies.
clarify, the Leaves of Learning is like a big library, right?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a library slash temple of
Okay.
Ogma.
I wasn't sure if you said library too. I know you said Ogma, something about Ogma.
Yeah,
Okay.
but anyway, um, they have a strict policy there on not having any magical works. It doesn't say why, but for the flavor of it, I'm imagining they didn't want any magical works, any tomes or books in there because they didn't want anyone to try to steal them or to try to, take High Moon over to gain power. So, uh, much in the way of Ogma, they're trying to keep thoughts and history and ideals alive. Uh, Either way, uh, the Leaves of Learning is kind of a focal point for Harpers, which
Hmm.
Arthel is an initiate of the Harpers. He kind of, in his old age, the Harpers are very distrusting of people, but he's been around for a very long time. He's seen some things. And so they started asking him to research some stuff. hey, do you know? What can you look up on this? What can you look up on that? Well, anyway, recently they were looking up a lot of different Harpers would come in and to stay in the library for a while, and they've been asking about Cormanthyr. They've been asking about you know ancient elven stuff and glyphs, and they've been asking about the crown. They don't know exactly what it is, but it keeps coming up. And Arthel has been doing all the research that he can. Meanwhile, he's getting older, and he has kind of saw his whole life passed him by. He's in incredible health for his age, but
That's good.
he saw his whole life passed him by and realized that other than running the occasional letter up to Shadowdale, or maybe even to Scardale Town, he hasn't really been outside of he done nothing in the way of adventure. Always with an armed guard, always with the monks of the Children of the Passive Voice, which are monks of Ogma. He always kind of had a safety blanket in place, and he was like, you know what, I want to use this incredible mind that I've built up over all these years. So he decided that he wanted to start asking Harpers and people on the road and people staying in the Leaves of Learning, hey, I maybe can find some books for you and trade you some historical knowledge or some deific knowledge in exchange for a spell or a lesson in wizardry. And over the last year or months, he has kind of gotten a small repertoire of spells built up, and he's been doing practice kind of
He
out in
he's
the
been
woods.
studying about history his whole life, and then decided one day he's like, you know what, I'm gonna learn how to actually cast some of these spells I've heard about. Is basically he got
Exactly.
serious about it one day instead of just reading about it. He's like, I'm gonna actually do it.
Yeah, so he sneaks off into the Archwood. Exactly that. He sneaks off into the Archwood almost every night to practice some of these spells because the Leaves of Learning is super weird about magic. Uh,
Oh,
anyway, sorry I'm taking a long time here, but all that too, um, the reason that he is at Glen's Inn is he wanted to follow up on a lead that the Harpers mentioned about the crown. Uh, they said that the elder Branimar Hale has a small library and might have some notes about its histories.
okay.
And
So there's
that
something going
is,
on with the crown. Is that right? There's a crown that they're after, or the Harpers have interest in a crown. What is the crown? Did they tell you?
no, they did not.
They're
It
asking
was,
you to
it was
figure that out.
exactly. They
Okay.
know something is amiss. They know that that there's some actually not I'm as an initiate, I'm not so informed here. I've just been doing kind of like Aaron
Legwork.
style research.
You're doing the
So
legwork now.
yeah, I've been doing the mind
Does it
work, and
does
now
it
I'm doing the
feel good
legwork.
for him to get out of the library for a change at his age?
Oh,
He's kind of like Indiana
absolutely.
Jones's dad in that one Indiana Jones movie where like he finally gets to go with his son on an actual adventure, even though he's been writing about the Holy Grail his whole life. He finally goes out and does it and looks for it. Right?
Precisely.
It's kind of like
Precisely.
that. He's older, but he's like, you know what? Before I die, I'm gonna get out there and figure some shit out and have an adventure for once. He's like, hell yeah.
Arthel longs to walk into the forest of Cormanthyr, into the pool of Yavin, to
Oh.
fucking tour mythic Shadowdale town and gaze upon Elminster's
So
tower.
he's never
He's ready.
been there, even though he's lived in High Moon? Was he ever
He
there as a
lives in High
small
Moon.
child? But he's still in the Dales.
He
It's not that far, right? Like he could have maybe taken a trip there when he was younger. Or has he been?
yeah, it's
My question
about
is, has he
it's
been sequestered his whole life? Like
not totally sequestered, but according to this map, Shadowdale Town is more than 150 miles away from High Moon.
Well, there's
So maybe
roads. He could have gone there a few times, but hey, you never know. All right, well that's cool. I'm
Hey.
glad he's getting a chance to get out and do some stuff with his retirement. It's a retirement
Just like
adventure
Exactly. Late
That
life
he-
crisis.
that he might die on. You never know. He might end up dead. But hey, at least he'll go out with a bang. Did it though, you know? Okay, so we got Arthel, Arendor, and Penelope so far. I'm gonna move on. Okay, that was very good. Let's go with Sensal Illuminous. Are you ready, Sensal, to speak a little bit about yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us
Sensal
about-
Illuminus, the cleric. Grew up in Elventree. Was orphaned by a pack of traveling drow. And a traveling harper scholar named George Dragonsbane took pity on me and raised me. And at an early age, he found solace in the Earth Mother, Cantea, and started training as a cleric of hers.
Okay.
He was sent on a pilgrimage
A
to the lands of
pilgrimage?
intrigue. Yes, pilgrimage.
Okay. So the lands of intrigue, what
The
can you
lands of
tell
intrigue.
us? What can you tell us about the lands of intrigue? Well, like, how far away are those lands, would you say, like from where you grew up?
Pretty far.
In terms of miles, what would you guess if you had to guess? Hundreds, thousands?
I would say thousands.
Yeah, that's right. It's the lands of Tethir, and Kalimshan, the lands of intrigue.
Yes.
So why? So you went on this
Kalimshan,
you went on a pilgrimage, and what happened to you there? Can you expand on that?
Sure. So I was there investigating some old magics, and after fighting an unsuspecting lamp at a ruins that he happened to be at, he became genie touched.
A genie touched you.
Yes.
So
Yes.
what happened? Did this genie just
Inappropriately.
like, oh God, really? Okay, so the genie came out and touched him and did what to you exactly?
And infused me with some of his old magics.
Just for the hell of it? Like he just wanted to help you, or like curse? What was a curse? Like,
It was more of a helping hand as a thank you for finding his long lost lamp.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
Just spent centuries just being buried.
Right, you unearthed the lamp and got him out of there. So as a reward, he gave you some power. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. And then, so you were there in the lands of intrigue. How long do you think you were gone for? A couple
I'd say
years? Or?
couple years,
Hmm.
because while on my while he was there, my mentor towards Ravensweep disappeared, leaving behind a letter. And his last known location was Glen's End, is why my character's heading there.
So you came all the way back, and the letter was in Elventree, and then you found out, or did
Mhm.
they send the letter to you while you were still in the lands of intrigue?
When I came back, I found the letter
Okay, it was waiting for you upon your return.
waiting for me. Yes.
So all them years later, you come back and you're like, "Hey, where's my mentor?" And like, no one knows, and there's just this letter sitting around in your room or something.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. So are you concerned about your mentor? Like, what did the letter say, that he's just in Glen's End, or what? Why was he going there? Did he explain that to you?
No, the letter was pretty mysterious
Okay.
and spoke of the crown's heartbeat returning.
The crown's heartbeat? Wow. Okay. Does that make any sense to you at this point? The
At this point,
crown's
it doesn't.
okay. So like you know nothing about a crown that he might have been talking to you about for years. He never mentioned a crown, nothing like that.
It might have been mentioned once, but it's nothing that Sensal really put any thought into.
Okay. Okay. It's nothing that's like stands out in your memory, like as like
Yes.
significant of any type. Okay. But you did grow up in Elventree, which is part of Cormanthyr, right? It's part of the forest. You're aware of the history of the land a little bit, right? Like you're Elven? Are you Elven?
Yes, I'm Elven.
You're 100% an elf. You're not a half elf.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
even though
100% elf.
Okay. So has anyone ever like given you any of your family history? You're basically an orphan, right?
Yes.
You're
I'm
kind
an
of like
orphan.
you're basically an orphan. Your parents are dead,
Yes.
right? And you
They
had
did.
you were rescued by someone, and then that guy dumped you off in Elventree, and then you had a different guy that became your mentor.
Yes.
Is that
I was
right?
raised by the scholar, George Dragonsbane, but my mentor is in cleric ways is
Well, okay, that's a different guy.
someone else. Yeah, it's a different guy.
Okay, what's his name?
His name is Thor's Ravensweep.
Tor's Ravensweep is your mentor. And so what happened to Dragonsbane? Did he leave you? George Dragonsbane? Did he go off? Like, or did he die? Like, what happened? He raised you. How old are you, by
He
the
raised me,
way?
but I'm 38.
As an elf? You're 38. You are the youngest elf in history to ever go on an adventure.
A child, dude.
You're
still a child.
basically a
Yes.
child. Like, you're barely. Wow.
I'm a child.
Do the other people in Elventree, like, do they feel like this is safe for you to go out into the world yet?
They feel it's part of my calling.
Because you're a cleric, right? Like you're a practitioner of
Yeah.
the holy art. Did you show an aptitude for it when you were very young or something, even younger?
Yes. He found solace in his loneliness and lack of parents in Chantea, the Earth Mother.
Right. What powers
Because of what
does
she
your
represents.
what powers does your goddess or god, what do they dominate, like in terms of like power? Like are they about warfare or
Life.
like life itself? Okay. So Chantea is the goddess of nature, one of the nature gods, but it's mostly about growth, right? Is it orderly or is it more chaotic, her side of nature?
She's neutral good.
Okay, so she's neutral good. All right. Interesting. Cool. So you're headed to Glen's End to follow up on a lead about your mentor.
Yes.
Something about, and he was researching something too, like a crown.
Yes, he
as
was.
well. Okay.
Crown.
Something about the crown awakening.
I also have an amulet, a relic from my family.
Do you know much about it?
No, only that it ties me to Myth Draenor.
It ties you to Myth Draenor. That's interesting because people haven't lived there in a long time, over 100 years or more. So, by the way, this is taking place in the year 1500, basically, like 1501 or something like. I think is the year that we're by Dale reckoning.
My parents probably had me when they were really old.
Oh, okay. Huh. So for an elf, that would be like in their 800, 900 years or something like that. I think elves lived about
Yes.
that long and stuff. Did they go off to Evermeet? Oh, you don't know. They might have gone to Evermeet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were killed.
Yeah, you think they were killed somewhere when you were young.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe at some point you'll learn more about them on
All
this
right.
adventure. You never know.
Sounds good.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about with your character for now?
He's relatively, like you said, young for an elf.
Mm-hmm.
Well, explains his level. And he's a go-getter.
Okay. Is he a bit of a warrior when he needs to be?
Yes, he's more of a frontliner, if anything.
Okay, so he knows how to swing a weapon when needed.
Yes, he has martial training
Okay.
and training in different types of armor.
Okay. Great. Excellent. Okay, let's go with Body Knock next. Tell us
Well,
about Mr. Body Knock.
Body Knock the gnome. Grew up in Tasseldale. Tasseldale, known for the craftspeople of many different types. Grew up in a family of toy makers and tinkerers. Growing up, Tassel or Body Knock showed a knowledge and a passion for ancient construct blueprints and drew the attention of his I guess his master, Forge Master Dernick, who kind of taught him and took him on as an apprentice. Through the years, Dernick realized that heard rumors being spread that the blueprints were being tampered with, and sent Body Knock on his way into the world to figure out what's going on, and that's what led him to Glendale or Glen's End. Hello?
You still there?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I thought I said all that while I was on mute.
No, you're good, man. You're good. Sorry, I had to get up for a minute. Go ahead. What else can you tell us about him? Like talk about what he looks like, or what his personality is like, or anything. Like expand on him.
Well, Body Knock is about 3 feet tall. He's about 100 years old, and
Okay.
if you've
What
ever
type
known,
what type of gnome is he? Is he a forest gnome or a rock gnome? I forget if you said that.
he's a rock gnome.
Okay, rock gnome. 3 feet
Well,
tall.
if you've ever seen any scientist or engineer or craftsperson in their zone, he's like that. When he gets to work on one of his projects or starts tinkering around or building things, he's kind of, the world around him doesn't exist. He's kind of deaf to the world and blind to the world and doesn't realize what's going on around him. He's kind of like focused on his thing, and if you try to interrupt him, he'll probably snap at you.
Oh wow. So he's a little short-tempered?
He's not short-tempered, but when he's in the zone, he's like when he's like he's not in the regular world when he's talking to people, not short-tempered. But if he's doing his things or building his constructs or building his whatever he's building, if he's in the zone or in the middle of it, if somebody interrupts him, he's gonna snap. Because
he doesn't like when people interrupt his creativity or his concentration.
Exactly. When he doesn't like his process being interrupted.
That makes sense. I think we're all a little like that in reality, all people, right? I can relate. I can relate to Body Knock occasionally. I had to learn to be chill about things like that, but so
have I.
How in gnome terms is Is he young? Is he middle-aged? Older? Like,
In gnome terms, he's probably, in human years, he's probably somewhere in the vicinity of 25 to 30.
okay,
Right? Because gnomes live between 300 to 400 years old. So at about 100 years old, he's probably 25 to 30 in humanish years.
okay. Okay, cool. So what else do you want to talk about? Why is he all right? So he's going to this town of Glen's End, but like, was there a specific reason like that they sent him there?
Well, based on the rumors that his forge master told him,
Okay,
he he told him that Glen's End would be a good place to start to tracking down who is
tracking what
who
down?
is tampering with the blueprints that are of the constructs.
Okay, okay.
Right.
So these constructs are important to your friends and to your mentor and to your. So what is the relationship between is like the people that sent you here? You're a apprentice or like what?
Hey, I'm his apprentice, and
Hmm.
for about, well, I didn't do the math, but probably for about 25, 30 years under Forge Master Dernick. Right.
Okay.
Figured started when he would be quote unquote a teenager, so doing the math, it's probably about 30-ish years.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, that's good. So he's on his way there too, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's it. Everybody's had their chance to introduce their character. You know why you're headed where you're headed. Some of you have personal reasons to come here. Others you're looking for information. You're looking for answers one way or another, right? That's why you're headed to Glen's End. All points are converging there. None of you know each other, so we'll see what happens. You're gonna probably end up meeting soon. Okay, so getting into this narrative here a little bit. So as you crest the last hill, Glen's End comes into view. You're on your way there, and you see a modest scattering of cottages, barns, and fenced pastures. What draws your eye isn't the village itself, but a towering old oak beside the Elder Hall. Its bark is etched with faint lines, almost like runes. For just a heartbeat, you feel a tug, a subtle pulse of magic from somewhere deeper in the forest. It's gone as quickly as it came. A pair of villagers notice you staring and hurry along, whispering to each other. Okay? But I'm gonna change maps here so you guys can figure out what you're doing. You enter the town, and I think everyone is going to be extremely tired from your journey, and you're all going to be needing to take a little downtime and recover your strength. You've been traveling, and we're going to move you to this inn here. It's called the Old Ash Inn here in Glen's End. All right.
Nice.
I'm going to turn the music down a bit. Okay, that's better. Everybody here okay now? It's blasting me.
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Matt, you sound like you're shouting across the room or something. Anyway, so you find yourselves here at this inn, looking for refreshments and whatnot, and yeah, you're taking in the room. There's a band playing a lot of good music apparently up here on the stage here. The drummer seems to lead the band. They keep calling her name out, Darla, Darla. Her name is Darla Rockbeater. She's the band leader, and they get into the groove a lot here, according to the locals. They put on quite the show. They're a regular act of traveling bards that come through Glen's End every couple of months, but there was a recent festival here in Glen's End, from what you understand. You've been talking to some of the locals, and you learned from a few people that about a few days ago there was a festival, summer festival, and there's currently a local band here in town, the Rock Beaters, and there are also kind of like a farmer's market type situation here, where you can get different goods and things of that nature that you normally couldn't get in Glen's End. But there's a few traveling salesmen here that won't be here forever, but they'll be here for a short period of time that you can maybe take advantage of while you're here, if you're so inclined. The inn is run by a woman named Marla, or Mara rather. I'm sorry, her name is Mara Tailwood. Okay. She is you see her running back and forth. She's a middle-aged woman. She's got a lot of girls working for her, waitresses and stuff. You see her walking around handing out menus, and a lot of people talk to her in the inn. And you imagine she's a woman that may know a thing or two about things. And there's various people in the inn. Scanning the room, you see all sorts. Travelers, gnomes, dwarves and halflings, other humans. You're all sitting by yourselves for the most part. So yeah, there's plenty of time for you guys to relax and just enjoy the establishment. What's everybody doing? What's everybody thinking? Who wants to start here and interact with the scene and take advantage of the environment? Maybe get up and talk to someone or ask questions, whatever you want to do. You could order drinks. You could go to your room and call it a night. Matters not to me. But someone's got to do something to kick off this adventure. Let's see what happens here.
Where's the bar?
There's no bar per se. It's an inn, really. There's no bar. They'll bring you drinks from the kitchen.
Okay, I will call over one of the bar wenches. I will let you decide which one.
Point at the one that you want to call over. You know how to click, if you hold down the button.
My medieval terminology is off. Bar wench is not somebody that works at the bar, right? Just somebody that's there.
They're all called bar wenches, actually.
All right.
I have them named as bar wenches.
All right, so I call Misty Lou over.
Where's Misty Lou? Oh, right behind you. Oh, hello, dear. What can I get you?
Hi. My name's Bodynock. How are you?
Doing good.
I come to this town looking for somebody. Can you help me?
I'm just here to take orders, though.
You're just here to take order, but you don't have any information if I ask you a question?
Maybe. What's your question, dear? I got a lot of tables.
I'm looking for a guy named Merlo Fiddlewink.
Merlo? Isn't he that crazy gnome that's always selling junk to people and blowing them up?
That's him. I think he might have some information I might need, so I kind of want to ask him a couple of questions.
Well, he's not here. I think he might be at the festival, the summer festival.
Oh, there's a festival. I didn't see a festival. There's a festival?
Well, there's the remnants of the festival. The merchants are still here for another day or so.
Ooh, festivals are fun. Okay. I'll let you get back to work. Can I have a glass of mead, please? That's what you guys drink here. Mead. Yes, mead.
Yeah, that'll be six copper pieces.
Okay, here you go.
All right, I'll be right back with it. Just wait here. And she runs off, and you never see her again. She takes your money. No, I'm just kidding.
Of
She
course she does.
comes back in swift order and returns your it's called Old Ash Ember Mead. In fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and share this. Everybody's been made aware of the menu here. So
Well,
some of this stuff
after she
gets
comes-
pricey, but like
after she comes back with my mead, I'm gonna go waddle over and jump on the chair because I'm short and talk to Erendor. Hi, my name's Body Knock. What's yours?
he's talking to Erendor.
Matt.
I was muted, I apologize. Well, greetings there, Body Knock. It is quite nice to meet you. You're very short, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a gnome. I'm actually very tall for a gnome, but
I can't say I've ever met a gnome, but I'm glad to have met one today.
what's your name? You didn't tell me.
Well, they call me Runebark. I'm an instructor of the Guardians. Quite old, as you can see now, but, I'm here on a mission, and I'm not sure where I should start, so maybe you speaking to me is going to be quite useful indeed.
Yeah, I'm looking for things too. I'm on a mission. He does the finger quotes thing. I'm on a mission of sorts myself. My forge master trusts me to do something. I don't want to let him down. Can't let him down. Nope, don't want to let him down.
Well, you seem quite capable and quite reliable, Body Knock.
Well, this is the first time I left Tasseldale, so this whole big new world is kind of new to me. I spent 100 years in Tasseldale, and I spent 2 weeks outside of Tasseldale, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I'm quite at a loss myself. I've been having strange dreams about this town, and here I am with still probably less direction than what I started with. Yes.
Well, maybe I have information that you need, and you have information I need. Maybe we should discuss and see, or trade information, and maybe we could help each other out.
Why don't you sit down, my boy? I'm glad to have your acquaintance. I wanna flag down a bar wench also. I just kind of look over at Misty and Sassy and flag them down.
All right. Well, Sassy comes over. Hey, baby. What do you want?
Miss, would you please get me some boiling water? And that is all.
Sure, whatever. She looks at you like you're crazy. I'll be right back with that.
I pull out like a little tin, right? And I kind of I set like 2 tea bags on the table and like a couple cubes of sugar near them, and then I put the tin away.
You want to make tea?
I'm gonna make tea.
Sensal, you're closest to the kitchen right now. You hear Sassy. Oh, this guy, all he wants is hot water. Just boil some water for him and I'll bring it out. What? Well, we got meat in here. Why does he want water? This is a tavern. This dwarf is yelling at her. She's like, I don't know. Just do it. I don't argue with them anymore. I've learned my lesson. Fine, I'll do it. So, Sensal, you overhear the conversation, okay? Just so you know.
Okay.
All right, and then a minute later, she returns with your hot water, Erendor.
Well, thank you quite much, lass. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I just start making tea, and I'm showing. I look over at Body Knock, and I'm like, "Well, would you like to try some fresh herbal tea?"
Yeah, sure. It tastes better than this stuff. I never had mead before. I figured when in Glen's End, do what the Glendendians do, but this meat is gross. I don't like it. Don't like it at all.
Yeah, I give you sort of like a cap full of like the tea, and it's real sweet and kind of strong, and it's very delicious. I make it myself as an old man.
Ooh, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Why didn't I order this before?
It's not on the menu, Bodynock. Yeah. What was I gonna say? It appears there are other interesting beings in this tavern, Bodynock. Would you know, by any chance, would you think any of these would be helpful in our quest for information? In fact, maybe we should team up. What say you?
I like that idea. The only friend I've ever had besides my family is my master, and well, while I learned a lot from him, he was more of a master than a friend.
Sylvanas, permit me, I shall be your friend, Bodynock.
So you guys trust
Cool.
each other implicitly already. That's good to know.
I wouldn't say trust, but Bodynock's also a little naive.
Just
He
so you
seems like a
know,
good-
every
yeah.
campaign I run, I pull one player aside and have them be the traitor. I tell them they're going to betray the party, so there's always
Oh,
that
God.
chance. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that. That would be interesting to do one time.
I played in a camp like that, and I was a traitor at one point. It was great.
Oh God.
The big reveal was the second to last session.
Oh, you
fantastic.
just betrayed the whole party, huh?
Yeah, it was great.
I
It
will
was
probably
DM
never do that to any. Someone
DM
else could do it, but
DM told me after the second session, he's like, "Listen, you're gonna be the big bad evil guy." I'm like, "Okay."
oh God. All right, let's not go down that road tonight. All right, so what's Arthel doing here? Arthel, what are you up to?
Arthel is he's sitting at a table by himself. He's got his legs kicked up on that chair because he is just beat from the road. He's got his very borrowed copy of the Rise and Fall of Elven Empire cracked open.
Okay.
And he has don't worry, I'll pay you for it because he's been here for a second. He has a Traveler's Bitter, a mug of Traveler's Bitter, and a Schadenford stew in front of him.
Oh, you ordered from the menu already?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right next to Mara Tailwood here, so
Yeah,
I could role play it out.
Yeah, you can say you've already had your order brought over. Absolutely. Yeah. Just make sure you pay your fee.
I'll pay the troll toll, don't worry.
Yeah.
But
Sunny in Philadelphia reference.
Yeah, the troll
Never seen it.
toll. It's funny. All right, so okay, so you're just chilling there reading your book and your notes and everything.
Yeah. Really enjoying this role playing from you guys. That shit is cool as hell.
So what else do you want to do right now? Just keep sitting there and eating?
Yeah. I mean, I can. Let me look around. I'll make a little perception check, see if I notice anything, worth.
What are you looking at? Exactly. Just looking around the room.
I could maybe do an investigation check if that's.
Well, like, what do you
Just
like?
around the room.
Tell me what your character is doing, and I'll tell you if there's a check required.
Okay. I'm just looking around the room to see anything of note. Do I see anyone that maybe one thing that would definitely get him up and going, and this is more kind of to the players, guys, is there anyone who looks like they may be a spellcaster of sorts?
You're looking for a
Yeah,
possible
I'm a cleric.
practitioner. No, you're not supposed to tell him. He's asking me. You can't just
Oh.
say that.
I was asking everybody.
Well, you shouldn't do
Well-
that. You can't do that. That's breaking the fourth wall. Like, I'd rather have you look to see, and I'll tell you if there is any. But I know who is.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what everybody's wearing and stuff like that?
Well, I know if you could see signs.
Fair enough. All right. Well, then I will ask you, and not everyone.
Well, okay, then let's just have you make a perception check. I just want to have you make a perception check of the room and see who you see.
All right.
And I'll let you decide if you think they are.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay, that's pretty good. To a table nearby you, there's an elf with a very striking elf. He's got silver hair or platinum hair or something. Are you hooded, Sensal? Are you wearing a hood, or
No.
you just no hood, no traveler's cloak
no hood.
whatsoever?
Yeah, no
So
traveler's cloak, just
his-
in my armor.
So his long hair and armor are visible to see, obviously, and it bears the hallmarks of elven culture. Not only does he appear very elven by his features, and he's got pointed ears, but his armor also suggests. Why don't you make a history check to see if you know where his armor might be made, or what it symbolizes, maybe.
All right. Thank you very much. So let me pull my character sheet back up here, and
Try to have
17.
your sheets. Okay, history. The armor is obviously of elven make, but digging a little deeper at some of the engravings on the armor, you think this is a cleric's armor. It's not a standard warrior's outfit. He's dressed more like a cleric's, the way like battle clerics would dress. And you think you see a holy symbol hanging maybe from his neck or somewhere on his armor. Could be on his shield. No, I don't know. He'd have to tell you, but I'm going to guess you see a symbol of Shantea engraved somewhere on his person. And yeah, he might have a sword by his side too or something. But yeah, you think he's a cleric maybe, based on what you're glancing at here. That's one thing you see. That's one thing. And then you look behind you, and there's another woman. There's another person in armor, I should say. This time, it's a woman with a damaged eye. I think her left eye is like she keeps it covered, but you see when you look over there, you can tell that she favors covering it, and you think she might have some damage on her face on that one side. She's also wearing heavy armor and possibly a cloak strewn over it, and she's eating or drinking something. More of a warrior though, not someone who looks like they're the practitioner of the art. But when you scan the room further, you see several people that look interesting. Nearby, there's a gnome and another like almost like a woodsman hanging out. They're having a chat and they're starting to laugh, and you saw the gnome get up earlier and he walked over and they had a chat. There's a lot of noise in the room, so you can't really hear what they're saying, but you're trying to read their lips a little. And it's like you see a lot of like body language suggesting yes, yes, I will, I agree with you, and things like that. So they're hitting it off. You could have sworn a minute ago they were strangers. They didn't even know each other. There's a man in the upper corner here. He keeps looking around at people. He's got this worried look on his face. You're not sure what to make of him, but every time he glances in that direction, if you look at him, he looks away real quick. Just about everybody else in the tavern are having conversations with each other, like they all know each other. They nothing really strikes you as odd there. The waitresses are running back and forth. It's pretty busy here tonight. Besides the tokens you see on the map, people are coming in and out of the tavern as the evening progresses. There's people that are here for a minute, they grab a drink, they leave. There's obviously this festival happened recently, so a lot of visitors this time. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
That's a lot of what you see here.
I'm going to, or Arthel is gonna kind of look over at Penelope and smile, kind of nod, and make his way over here to Sensel. And oh man, I didn't practice a voice. You guys have such good ones.
Just do your natural voice for now until you come up with something. Don't sweat it. Don't try to overthink it.
All right. Well, hello there.
Hello.
I see a holy symbol of Shantia, a glorious god. Uh, she was you probably would know, but she was the third one to ever exist under Lord Ao.
Yes, you're quite knowledgeable about my god.
Oh well, just a little hobby of mine, and I put the book, the Elven Histories and Empires, down on the table, and I couldn't help but notice your lineage. Sorry for being too forward. I just really enjoy Elven culture. I think that Myth Draenor was a goal of humankind lost to the ages.
Yes, quite so. I take no offense to your forwardness.
So, and then I'll kind of scoot my chair a little bit more closer so that I can maybe keep an eye on that guy up there in the corner, because weird. But so what? My name is Arthel Denali. May I ask yours?
Sure. I am Tensal Illuminus.
Put a hand forward for a handshake.
I shake your hand. Nice to meet you, Arthel.
Nice to meet you. What brings you here to fucking Glen's End?
Well, I'm looking for an old friend of mine. And this happened to be the last spot he was this was the last spot he was at before I lost trace of him.
That's not good. What does your friend look like?
Well, he's tall, muscular type, older fella with a bit of gray in his beard, a black hair, sharp silver eyes. He would be wearing the same type of armor as I am.
At first, I was gonna say it could be that man over there, until you said the armor. Well, I guess we'll keep an eye out, but in the meantime, would you care to share a drink with me?
Sure, I appreciate the company.
And I say, excuse me, miss.
Yes,
to,
dear.
Mara.
Yes, sir.
Can we have 2 traveler's bitters, please?
Traveler's bitters. Oh. Are those normal drinks, I guess? How much are they? Oh, 3
pieces.
copper. Strong herbal, not for everyone. You sure you want to go there? I wonder what that
Yeah,
tastes like. Do you think that's like a cider? What is a bitter?
Bitters are usually mixed in cocktails. They're like,
Are they?
Yeah, they're like
Put them in
Alcohol.
them like a Manhattan.
They're concentrated flavor extracts made by infusing high-proof alcohol like neutral spirits with botanicals, herbs, roots, barks, and spices and fruits. Okay.
Those family use in Manhattans.
Okay. All right. So
Yes.
she's like, you got it, and I'll be right back. And she comes back in a moment and just kind of, she's going to get your drinks.
So I couldn't help. I gotta fucking do something here.
What are you trying to do?
So a voice, man. It's so hard on the spot. I didn't even
Don't
think
don't
about it.
worry
But
about it. Don't worry about it too much.
all right,
Just
all right. So, Stencil, I couldn't help but notice you look as if you might be somewhat of the magical type.
Well, yes, I'm actually a cleric.
A cleric. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm kind of on a my own little personal quest of trying to find more wizards. I'm a late bloomer in the art of the weave, and I've been looking for anyone who I could trade spells with.
Oh, as long as you're alive, it's never too late, my friend. Well, I'll be more than glad to share a couple of my knowledge with you.
Yeah, maybe
Hold on,
I think I'll be in town for some time. I'm here to meet with the elder of this town, Elder Branimar.
Oh, what a coincidence! I was actually thinking of seeing him myself.
Ah, the studious kind, here for his elven histories.
No, he might have seen my friend that I'm looking for.
Ah, ah. Well, uh, let's say after all is said and done, why don't me and you head over there?
Why not? We're heading in the same direction.
okay.
Would I, if I were to interject right now, would you make me roll for eavesdropping?
On their conversation.
Yeah.
Are you? The question is, do you even notice, or are you looking over there? You know, you could just say that you
Fair
look over there. Do you want to try to hear what they're saying?
Yes. Well, I wanted
make
to, I wanted
make a
to interject.
perception. Make a perception check.
I wanted to interject. I wanted to interject and say that Arendor caught the eyes of Arthel. He looked at me, and then from then on I was like intrigued.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and just pop a perception check to see if you can gather what they are saying. Yeah, anyone can jump in anytime there's a break in the conversation. Just try not to interrupt or talk over each other.
Yep.
You're not sure what they're talking about. It's too loud in here. You can see that they're having a conversation, but you can't make out a word from where you're standing or sitting.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Okay, so what's Penelope been doing?
She is currently reading a book, an old storybook, Knights of Candledeep. Before she closes it and raises her hand to wave down Dashlin.
Dashlin. Okay.
Yep. This one right here.
The waitress, yeah. Hello. How are you?
Hello. So, could I get a water and some moonberry pudding, please?
Moonberry pudding. Absolutely. It's really
I'm gonna
good.
slide so I've heard. I'm gonna slide a gold across the table and say, keep the change. Perhaps you could give me a bit of information as well.
Maybe. I'll tell you what I know.
Yes. Just where is Bremere Manor?
Say that again.
Where is Bremere Hall? Bremar Hall.
Branimar Hall is his
Yes.
name.
Where?
It's not a place,
Okay.
by the way.
Oh. Oh. Do you know what Elder Branimar Hall is? Perhaps.
The elder would be in the shrine of Lathanda, in the village hall. It's just down the road a little bit.
Thank you. That is all, miss.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, I'll be right back with that, okay? What did you order?
Some water and moonberry pudding.
Moonberry pudding. How much was it? Forget
Water
that
is
one.
free, and moonberry pudding is 6 copper pieces.
So you're just gonna eat dessert? You're not gonna eat any real food? I yell at my children
Why
for
would I
this
get?
in real life, you know.
Why would you get real food when there's dessert? It's always dessert first.
You say so. All right.
Would Sensal overhear him say the elder's name?
You'd have to make a perception
Overhear her?
check. It's hard.
All right.
If you're looking in that direction, maybe, yeah. You are looking in that direction, I'd say. But like make a perception
Yeah.
check. It's pretty far away.
All right.
We'll see if you notice. Damn, these rolls take forever. You're reading lips, apparently. And yes, you think you see the name Branimar Hall, which was butchered by Penelope. But it sounds like that's what she's communicating to the waitress about, yeah.
Arthel,
Yes.
it seems like the lady over there is also looking for the elder.
All right. So, well, maybe I can bring her over here. Wait right here.
Yeah.
And I'll get up and start making my way over. Excuse me, miss.
Yes, hello.
Did I hear you mention the name Branimar?
You did indeed, yes.
Oh, well, me and my new acquaintance, Sinsel, here are, we are in town for just the same person.
Oh,
After we get done eating and drinking, of course, we're gonna make our way over to fuck. What's the what is it, city town hall? Something like that. We're gonna make our way over to the town hall and pay him a visit.
he's at the
I think he's at
Shrine
the
of
Temple of
Lathander.
Lathander.
Yes, he's
Temple
at the
of
Shrine of
Lathander.
Lathander.
Oh, the Shrine of Lathander. Never been to one myself, but plenty of, and I'll tap the book. Plenty of reading on Lathander. Anyway, do you care to come sit with me and my new acquaintance here? The more the merrier.
Sure, why not?
Haha. And come down here, pull out a chair, and here we are.
Runebark clearly sees the two people shifting tables, and I want to engage with Body Knock. Oh, my new friend. I hate to cut our conversation short, but I am observing some shifting around the bar, and I think we should go see what the fuss is about.
Sounds like fun. We should definitely check it out.
As you stand up, I pick your chair up and I carry it with us to the other table.
Well,
Yeah, we walk over. I just kind of walk him over, like alongside me, hopefully. Why, greetings there, everyone. I couldn't help but notice you are all gathering together, and I wanted to see if we could all break bread.
sure, pull up a chair. The more the merrier.
This here is Body Knock. He is my new fellow, and I am Instructor Runebark. It is pleased to meet you all.
Pleasure. I'm
Well, hello.
Sensel.
Oh. And my name is Arthel.
I am Penelope.
Greetings, Penelope. It's fine to meet another arcane art wielder, Arthel, and Shenshal. It's just very, very glorious to meet you, cleric. Your armor is quite fine. I've not seen any like it in many, many years.
You aren't
Oh, why,
perhaps a
thank you.
wizard. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
No, go ahead. I'll just
You aren't
reply.
perhaps a wizard, are you?
I may look the part, I may have the years for that sort of thing, but unfortunately, I do not learn the weave as you do. I am a humble servant of Shervalis, and I would be happy to share with you the knowledge of nature.
Ooh, the Oak Father. I've learned so much in the tomes, but I've never met a follower myself.
Perhaps I could show you how to wild shape one day.
You mean you could turn into animals? You didn't tell me that.
I'm a bit out of practice, Bodinock, but yes, I have been known to turn into a venomous snake a couple times a day.
I can't turn into animals, but I can make them.
Well, isn't that wonderful? You should show me how to do that.
It
I
must have
can.
taken many years of practice. Many years of practice to be able to construct. I see you look the part of a tinkerer, good gnome.
I tinker and I build constructs and I build weapons and I build. Well, I can build anything. I know how to work with a lot of tools. I know how to work a lot of tools. I know how to work with.
What a pleasant surprise! You are a sharp fellow.
Yeah, but I'm not very strong. People are strong. I'm not. I'm weak. I'm weak. I'm weak.
Surely your strengths lie within your character.
That's what they tell me my whole life, but it doesn't help me. I'm lifting big things. Doesn't help me at all.
Well, what brings you all to Glen's End, my friends?
Well, the three of us, coincidentally, are looking for Branimar Hall. We plan on rolling up to the Temple of Lathander right after this.
I'm recalling briefly that I had some sort of vision of a Lathander. I would like to investigate with you all. I've come to this town myself seeking answers. My circle leader seems to think my visions are the key to uncovering the mystery of a...
The
Glowing
Standing
standing
Stone.
stone.
Yes, quite peculiar indeed. They don't usually grow like that, my boys.
Are you a druid?
Indeed I am. For many years, in fact.
Well, hello there. I'm a follower of
Shantia.
Chantea,
Why
fellow nature lover.
isn't that a coincidence?
Coincidence indeed.
We follow the teachings of Mother Nature herself. Sylvanas guide you, cleric.
So,
Nature preserve you, Instructor Roombark.
as a history thing, you might know that Sylvanus represents the more wilder side of nature, while Shantea represents the more orderly side of nature. So she's more controlled and orderly, like lawful, and Sylvanus is the opposite. He's more chaotic. Together they balance. That's how druids find balance.
Awesome.
And just a little piece, if I could add. Shantia was the third fucking god to exist. She was created. She was created by Saloon and Shar, and after she was born, she had control over Toril, or Abir Toril at the time before the Sundering, and she so wanted life that all she asked for, all she would ever want is a sun or heat, warmth, so that she could nurture life. And Saloon wanted it to happen. Shar didn't. So Shar tore a piece of her essence off and Saloon tore a piece of her magical essence out of herself and threw it at Shar, putting a hole through Shar, which took some of Shar's essence. And from that magical, energy, Mister was created, and magic is in the realms now.
Ah, I remember reading about that. Yes.
Thank you for the lore dump. I appreciated that.
Yeah, sorry about that, but
No,
No,
I just thanked you,
I
bro.
appreciate it.
hell yeah.
So you guys are all getting to know each other, which is good. So keep in mind, like every time you've ever been in a tavern, there's a lot of wild rumors that get spread. You could always ask more questions of people that work here or come through here, before heading over to Branimar Hal, keep that in mind. You might want to talk to each other a little bit more and find out what you know, but other people here might know things as well. Hint, hint.
Well, I'm gonna go up. Body knock, not giving two shits about anything. Well, this is a stage up here where Darla and Misty are, right? They're the ones performing.
That's a stage right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go interrupt them. I'm gonna go down to this table down here and jump on the table.
You're jumping on
Hi,
the
I'm
table.
Yeah, hi, I'm Body Knock. What's your names?
This is the gnome table, by the way. This is all gnomes sitting here.
That's why I went to
Is
them.
that Dinklebingle?
I am Professor Uthbert Dinklebingle.
Bingo.
Who are you?
It is.
I am
Professor
Body Knock.
Dinklebingle.
Body knock. Never heard of you. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Well, I never heard of you either, so what's that supposed to mean?
How
You supposed
dare
to be
you?
famous?
I am famous. I am the professor of many towns in the Dales, and I've even been to Cormanthyr, and I've been to Sembia. I've given lectures in the city of Honeymooner
Have you ever
City.
been to Tasseldale?
Of course, I've been to Tasseldown. I've been to High Moon and Tasseldale, of course.
Well, I don't know of you. I would have went to your lecture if you were there. You think? Can I do an insight check to see if he's lying to me that he went to Tasseldale?
Yeah, make an insight check.
Yeah, that should go well. Not
Um,
bad.
you think he might have been there? He's probably exaggerating about something. You're not sure what, though.
So if you've been to Tasseldale, then you know my master. You
I'm
must know
sure
my master.
I've.
My master's
Who is your master, boy?
my master's name is Dernick Stoneward.
Oh, yes, good old Dernick. Yes, fine chap. Not much of a good scientist, but a good tinkerer for sure.
I give him a dirty look.
Now, no need to be
mind
jealous of
your
my
words.
brilliance. No need to be jealous of my brilliance.
Well, if you're so smart, then you can give me information that I seek.
Perhaps.
And I call over my friends. My friends are looking for somebody, and I call them over. They're looking for some information, and I am too. I am looking for Myrtle Fiddlewink.
Who?
Merlot Fiddlewink. See, you're not so. If you don't know who that is, then you're
I
not
couldn't
so smart.
understand you, boy. Speak clearly. It's loud in here.
Well, clean out your ears.
They are clean. I cleaned them last week.
I turn around and talk to Alyssa. Hi, he's kind of rude, so I'm gonna ask you because you look nicer.
Oh, hello. Who, this girl?
Yeah, Lusa, the one on the left. Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm. She's like a halfling or something.
You look nicer than Dingleberry over there, so I'm gonna talk to you.
Oh, okay. She's like hoping you get off the table. Maybe you should come down from the table.
Okay. And I sit down on the chair next to her.
I really like Body Knock. You're fun. This is great.
Go ahead, move your token to the chair.
Move to the
She's
chair.
not
That's
talking.
close
There
to
you
the
go.
chair.
That's close.
That's close enough.
Yeah, when you move it, like you can hover over. If you hit Alt, it'll stay where you want it.
Oh, okay. I said that's a new lessons learned. Never knew that before.
Yeah.
My white-haired associates, maybe we should join them. Body Knock is making a fuss over there.
He's making a fool of himself, yes.
Well, if you don't wish to come, enjoy your pudding.
I'm right behind you.
Hi, what's your
I think
name?
I think she was eating pie.
Oh, she ordered pudding.
So you're all just hanging out here at this table.
These are my friends. That's Penelope. That's Runebark. That's Arthur, and that's Sensel. And I'm Body Knock. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Alusa Tasselhelm.
Hi, Alusa. They're looking for somebody, and I already forgot their name because I'm looking for Merlo.
Oh,
you know
Merlot. Yeah, he's that weird gnome that keeps selling those magical trinkets down at the fair. At the festival.
Yeah, I think he has some information for me. You know where the festival is? The lady over there told me about the festival. She never told me a location.
Well, all you had to do was ask, probably, but it's just south on the way out of town. It's on the south end of town. That's all. You can't miss it.
Oh. See, you're nicer than that guy over there. But
Oh,
they
he's
have
been
questions.
drinking. He's been here drinking all day. Just paying no
that's-
mind. I think he actually is a professor, by the way.
Hey, if he has been to High Moon, I would no doubt would have. It would have been at the Leaves of Learning.
Mhm.
Do I recognize Professor Ulbert Dinklebingle?
Make a history check.
Dinkle bingle.
Fuck me.
This is the second time we encountered Dinkle Dinkle.
It must be a cousin now, a distant cousin. Yeah, he's a
Oh, he was
Dinklebingle
in
family
descent?
member. Yeah,
He was in descent.
it's
Yeah.
a different. It's a different Dinklebingle. Okay, the Dinklebingles are a big gnomish family. It's like, they're the Smiths of Faerun. 18 is what you rolled. Okay, so yeah, he's given a lecture or two, and what you recall is there was a lot of dispute amongst the scholarly as whether his conclusions were accurate. That's what you remember.
Okay, so I'll walk up and I'll stick out my hand and say, Professor Bingle. I caught one of your lectures at the Leaves of Learning in High Moon. It's some
Oh yes,
pretty-
it was a number of years
pretty-
ago. I think I was last there.
I found your views on metallurgy fascinating.
Oh yes, of course. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Very well, very well. He's saying that dismissively, like he doesn't want. You can tell that, like, he doesn't want to, like, get into elaborating with you. But, like, yeah, you can press him if you want. Like,
You have a good one, and then
that's it.
yeah, I'm not fucking with him.
Oh, you can. I thought that's what you were trying to do. Like, it's fine.
Oh no, I was just gonna press him for so okay, I will. Dinklebingle, do you by chance
Professor Dinklebingle, my friend.
Dingleberry. It's a more apt name.
Professor Dingle, do you know a man named Branimar Hall?
Oh, I don't know him personally, but I believe he is the elder of this established town, Lenzend. I haven't had the pleasure yet, though.
Well, he has from what I hear, somewhat of a large collection of books in his personal library. I'm sure with a man of your esteem could maybe grab a gander.
Oh, I don't know about that. I haven't heard of such. Why exactly would I want to?
Oh, I apologize. I mistook you for a man of science.
I am a man of science, but still, that begs the question: why would I want to witness this elder's meager library?
Oh, so I have it to the kind of stiffening up a little bit and putting his nose up. Arthel is. So I take it you know everything there is to know.
About my areas of expertise, I am quite knowledgeable. Yes. I don't know. I'm not sure where you're going with this, but
I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with it either. But fucking, I'd be like, well, all right, Professor, you uh have yourself a fine evening.
okay. He just kind of sits down and says, "Yes, very well. I would like to be left alone now. I'm in the middle of some important research. I have to do some thinking
Some drinking, you mean?
and drinking, of course. It's the festival week of all, of course. I never miss the mead.
It look like you missed a day of meat in your life.
Oh my god, I love him. I love
Oh,
him.
shush you, body bingle. I have no time for rude people. Please leave my table if you would, and rejoin your loathsome friends over there.
I take Elusa's hand and say, I thank you very much for the information, and I kiss her hand as a gentleman would do. See, I can be nice if you're not an asshole, and I walk away.
Okay. Elusa just kind of regards you with a weird look, but you're not sure if she's flattered or just glad you're leaving. She just gives you a curt smile and, doesn't do much after that. Okay. So what do you guys do now?
I wanna kind of like quietly wave at Professor Altbert Dinglebingle. Yes, from what I've gathered from this conversation, you are a professor, yes?
Oh, are you still there? I thought I told you folks to leave me alone. I'm busy.
Hello, different individual you are speaking to.
Oh, I
Would
thought
happen
you
to
were
know
with
where
them. I see you all here holding hands. I assumed you were together.
Sure. Would you happen to know where I could find the nearest library?
I would not. I perhaps at the temple there of whoever the god
Would you
is.
also happen to know how to spell Altbert?
Of course I do. It's you. Better leave me alone.
Well, I just wanted to infer that I don't see an Altbert carved into the table here. Have a nice night. And I walk away like pompously.
I believe you're mocking me, sir. Good day.
I just kind of like dust off my duster a little bit, and I walk off pompously.
Okay.
So, we harassed a gnome. That is something we did.
I wouldn't really call it harass.
It was quite necessary.
He seemed like he was always in that kind of mood, if you know what I mean.
Well, where I grew up,
He's-
if you're rude, you deserve to be spoken rudely too. He was rude to me, and he was not very nice. So, in turn, I treated him as he treated me. It's only fair.
You jumped on the table right in front of them, put your feet in their food. I
So
would be quite upset if you did that too.
I would like everybody to make an insight check.
All right.
It's
True. Did jump up on the table. That is true. Damn! I rolled so low.
Hey, at least I didn't get the worst.
Sensal got a good one too. So both Body Knock and I'd say Body Knock and Sensal like figure this out, but like after sitting here watching the people in the tavern for a while and looking around the room for people that might have more information about your personal reasons for being here, you think the woman who runs this place, Mara Talwood, the innkeeper, probably knows a thing or two based on how many people she knows. So if you're going to ask anyone in this place anything about this town or the area or any rumors that have been going around, it should probably be her. She might know more than anyone else. As I said when I first opened up the scene in the very beginning of this. So that's why you're doing an insight check.
Yes,
To remind you of the obvious thing that you should have picked up on.
But that would have been the obvious thing, and I wanted to have a little bit of fun first.
Okay. Fair enough.
I talked to the rest. Maybe we should talk to the person that owns this place that actually lives in the town and knows what she's talking about instead of random people.
You're the one who was talking to random people.
Yes, he was the first
I don't know what you're
one to
talking about. I thought I was talking to the owner.
I think that's
That's
a great
most
idea, Body Knock, and
pudding
I'll
over
call
there?
her over.
I concur. It's just we.
Well, Body Knock isn't near you guys right now. So Mara Talwood says, yes, what can I do for you?
Excuse me, miss. Sorry, I got a mouthful of Indian food. Excuse me, miss.
He already said what you do.
What seems to be going on in this town? I heard there was a festival.
Yes, the summer festival was this week. It was quite nice. That was just basically people came in from the countryside and, sold their goods, and there was, the band came into town, and that's why they're here all week. We had some travelers, things like that. It's been quite enjoyable for the children of the town, and the local residents love it. It brings in revenue. We're a small community, so it's very helpful to have the festival once every couple of years.
I'm sure
Now,
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say now, Mara. You might have some information on a person I'm looking for. A tall man, black of hair, graying in his beard, name's Thor's Ravensweep. He's been to this town.
Thor's Ravensweep. Well, there was a man. What did he look like?
Tall, older gentleman with graying in his beard, black hair, silver eyes, stern looking. Has the same type of armor I'm wearing.
There wasn't a man with armor, but there was a pale fellow here a couple nights ago with strange looking eyes. He barely said a word, and he left before dawn. He didn't even touch his supper that we brought out to him. I found that quite rude.
What was so strange about his eyes?
They glowed sort of in the dim light that evening.
Strange.
Yeah,
What color were they?
Like a fiery blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
Thor's eyes are silver. Strange.
Yeah, they weren't quite silver. They were bluish looking, like they had there was some magic about them, perhaps. I don't know. I wouldn't know about such things, but they made me feel weird. I remember feeling strange when I looked at the man.
All right. Thank you for answering my question.
Of course, dear. Anything else for y'all?
I think my gnome friend here, Body Knock, was looking for an acquaintance of his.
Yeah, I'm looking for a gnome. His name is Merlo, and I know he sells stuff. And I was told he was at the festival, but the festival's over. So is he still at the festival, or did he go somewhere else?
Well, the festival is still technically in town. It's if he be anywhere, he would be on the south end of town, the farmers market. I heard he sells magical trinkets or something that don't work or cause problems. So yeah, he could be there. Was there anything else? I have a lot of people to attend to, but I'm happy to answer any questions.
Yes, one from me.
Of course. What is it, dear?
So, have any plant monsters come along here? Any sightings of sorts?
Plant monsters?
Yes.
Well, there's been some strange happenings from what I've heard. Some nights ago, I wouldn't say that it was monsters, but several people in town had told me that the forest began groaning at night, like it was as if the forest itself was turning over in its sleep.
Runebark
That's
perks up
that's
in his
the
chair and
that's
listens
the
actively.
words they used. This one woman, she had very strange feelings that night.
Oh, thank you.
And
That is.
have you ever heard of creatures that destroy farm tools?
I have not. No.
Well, some people believe that there's creatures that are eating their tools because they've been rusting at an abnormal rate overnight. In fact, even fresh steel for no reason.
That's strange.
That is really strange. What are the names of these monsters?
Dear, I don't know anything about monsters. I just know what people are saying is happening.
Oh.
Like the two hunters that came in here a week ago. They said they were out in the woods hunting game, and the normal hunting paths were disturbed. They said that the paths seemed to shift under their feet unnaturally. Like they would go a couple feet and look behind, and there would be no path. They say it was the heat, and maybe perhaps they were over drained or tired or something. So I'm not sure.
Noted. Thank you. Yes.
How curious. For a creature to devour a farm tool, or maybe even livestock, it could be a myconoid, or even maybe a thrall of some sort of mind rot. Not sure exactly.
Well, it's not unheard of for monsters, but perhaps we should check that out.
I once read of a peculiar monster in a menagerie that was quite old, but they call them rust monsters, I believe. It's just what it could be. I'm sure there's many variations and whatnot, but they'll eat the armor right off your body.
Oh, I hope it's not them. I don't have any confirmation or knowledge of actual monsters, just so you're aware. I'm not trying to create false information that would cause problems around it. That just people have been saying that the tools have been rusting out of nowhere. They wake up and they're like that.
Are these people that encounter them, are they still in town or did they leave already?
Oh, it's just local gossip is all.
Do we know? Do you know who it was?
Oh, it's been a lot. It's been a lot going on this week. I don't remember, dear.
Innkeeper, if you would, are there any individuals in your tavern tonight that maybe seem a little suspicious?
No, not really. I'm not sure what you mean exactly. Suspicious in what way?
Well, perhaps they haven't ordered anything and they're just sitting around, loitering, or maybe even deceptive glances of mistrust and bad doings. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, I mean, every customer that comes through here is a little different. Some are odd, some are, joyful to be around. The man over there in the corner, Halver, he's an odd one. I don't know him too well. He's only lived here a short while. He keeps to himself, I know that. I think he's just a little bit of a strange person, no family. I think he works as a farmhand on one of the outlying farms. Don't ask me too much about him. I don't know.
I appreciate your information, innkeeper Mara.
You're welcome, dear. Was there anything else that you would like to know? I really should be getting back to things. It's been nice to take a break with you here. I've been running around all week.
That is about it. Thank you.
Yes, I think I am good.
Okay. Well, you have a great evening. If there's anything else, ask one of the girls. And she heads on into the kitchen. Who's shutting my doors?
I think that was me. I scrolled over.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys want to do now?
It seems.
Everybody talks at
glance
once.
over it.
I know. Someone just go first. It's all good.
All right, I'm gonna look over at this Harville. You said his name was
No, it was it's Haver.
Haver. Okay. I'm gonna look over at Haver and
Halver.
Halver.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sorry.
go look over at Halver and see if he seems to be paying our particular group any special mind. This guy.
Go ahead and make a perception check of in his direction, and also sleight of hand after that.
Sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
25.
Well, you look over in that direction very subtly, but you're not able to kind of glean what he's up to. The only thing you notice is that he's just kind of sitting there looking down at his table, sad looking or something. Like he's just distracted, and occasionally he looks like he's just got this worried look on his face the whole time.
That, however, does look a little off. I don't know, maybe he's just sad. Family could have died, he moved to the countryside.
Who knows? Exactly.
He does look a little suspicious, so probably wouldn't hurt to go over and talk.
Why would you think that, based on that information? He's just
He
an
has his
odd,
hood up, looking around.
He's an odd cat, is all they're saying.
Yeah, I don't think anything suspicious about him. I say we should go to the Temple of Ilmater. Temple of
Lathander.
It's Lathander.
Lathander.
Yeah.
Temple of Lathander and see the elder.
By the light of Lathander, we should.
I quite agree. I was quite objectiveless before talking with all of you, and I now know that is probably a good place to start for my research as well.
Okay, as long as we can stop by the south side of town to talk to Merlo. I got some information I gotta find out for my master.
Sure.
You know, if Merlo is any sort as interesting as you, I think I would quite enjoy that.
Before we go, chaps, I can't help but notice something. The female here, your name is Penelope, correct?
Yes.
Are
They
you
call me a
human?
woman. Yes.
Quite interesting. And Arthur, I couldn't see your ears beneath your wondrous hat, but you are also human.
Oh yes, sir. And I pull up my hat and push my ears forward like an elephant.
I
100%.
I do not wish to be quite rude, but I will be upfront. I carry a mistrust in your kind. However, you seem to be an exceptional sort, especially you, Arthur. You are studious, and I admire that. But I would
Oh.
implore you to respect the traditions of those around you, rather than implicating your own.
Whatever do you mean? Or I'm sorry. What are you?
Invasive humans are not something that I'm fond of, and I apologize for my misgiving.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. There's a checkered history here in the Dalelands, and I know that Mithranor is fell, but you know, after reading and reading and reading, I think that there is hope one day for a relationship to
You're
be
quite
very
right. I appreciate your perspective on this.
well. Don't worry
Shall we
about
go?
it. There.
I've spoken my
Plenty
mind. I'm okay with leaving now.
Well, and I'll kind of pull out my staff and tap it on the ground one time, and are we off?
I believe
Gander.
we're off.
I suppose
Alright.
so. Like he grabs his sword and, suppose we head towards the door.
Drink the
Yeah.
rest of my tea
Grab
and
my shield,
stand up.
put it on my back.
Good job, guys. Let's take 5, and then we'll head to the next scene. Okay.
Mhm.
Everybody
Alright,
get up,
sir.
take your break, and grab a drink or whatever you got to do, and I'll be right back.
This is the least awkward introductions I've ever had to do.
Dude, if it was just Body Knock and Arendor, this could be like a fucking written piece of work. You guys are so good.
When
Oh,
I when
yeah.
I decided to play a gnome, I was like, all right, I gotta be the comedic guy in the group.
I was really liking your body knock. He's pretty entertaining. You're like what's his name from Vox Machina? The bard. Reminds me a lot of that character.
I forget his
I
name.
took some inspiration from him, and I had a friend that played a goblin, so it's kind of a cross
That's
between the
fun.
two. And except I'm just not gonna be very sexual, or he's gonna be,
Scanlan.
yeah,
Scanlan.
he's gonna
That's his
be
name.
inappropriate and not inappropriate, but he basically gives no fucks and is gonna talk to anybody he wants to, and basically be the opposite of me, because when I go to a bar, I don't talk to anybody except my friends.
Yeah, you're pretty nicely whimsical. Honestly, I'm just doing my Sean Connery impression a little bit.
I was gonna
Yes.
say, dude.
Yes,
The
it
Sean
was a
Connery.
different time, you see. I just kind of slapped my woman around a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. I was in the hunt for the Red October.
Yeah, this is fun. Sorry, I'm a little clunky. I'm trying to do the opposite. The kind of what you're doing with like being the opposite of myself as like an old, super knowledgeable person, because I think that I'm a fucking idiot. So yeah, it's hard for me to project that, but I'll get it.
Me, I got bored today at work because I had nothing going on, so I sat in my truck and watched videos on how people talk as gnomes and how people act as gnomes on YouTube.
Oh, no wonder your gnome is so good.
I didn't practice. I didn't do the try voice until I got on stream or on the game. But
You guys ever listen to Doc Watson?
Mm-mm.
no.
He's like kind of like an old folk bluegrass singer. He's really really good. He's dead now. I think he died like 10 years ago. But his first name was Arthel, and that's what my character's named after.
Oh,
I
I thought
had
that's crazy. Is your last name a reference to a famous artist?
It is a reference to a to the like if you go on Wikipedia and you look up the Leaves of Learning, he's dead now apparently, but his name is Hasekor Denali, and he's like the cleric of Ogma who ran the Leaves of Learning. So I was like, I want to be related to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Denali's also like a national park in Alaska, I think.
I think I've heard of him.
That's a strong name.
Thank you, thank you. Sensel and Penelope look like they could be fucking friends. Like you're from the same army.
look like they could be sisters,
Well, Sensol's a man,
or brother and sister. That's what I meant.
but yes, I agree. They look like they could be siblings. But I mean, also maybe not because like Sensol looks like he's got some like wavy hair, and Penelope's got sort of like a shaggy, like straighter hair going on. But even then, I agree. The white hair is striking. I swear, D&D and weird white haired characters goes hand in hand.
Is Penelope's half elf?
I don't think Vex
I don't know
is
if Vex
here.
is there.
As far as I can tell, it's 2 humans, an elf, one half elf, and a gnome.
Okay,
So
so Penelope's a human.
You and
too.
Penelope are both humans.
Turn it up. Yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty fucking fun, guys.
Indeed.
Yeah, I saw your characters. I was like, somebody needs to be bringing a little comedy into this. You guys are all serious. I'm like, I can do that.
I
can play
kind of plan to have some funny moments. I kind of like to do like a weird, like a relatable hook on my characters usually. Like in our other campaign, I was like the farm master, and I was giving out like radishes and turnips to like random NPCs. And it like literally came in handy. Like it actually like I was like all nice and like friendly and like giving out free produce, and in some situations it was actually like working out and making Mike laugh a couple times. Oh, and I spoke Goblin
was
for no
good.
reason.
I usually play the asshole and not really edgelord, but he's just an ass, like flat out, not funny in any way. He's just kind of grumpy, stoic asshole. And I was like, you know what? I got to change it up a little bit. So I'm playing.
Did I just hear Mike come back?
Yeah, I'm back, guys. I was just letting you guys continue your conversation.
So I decided to go a little more comedic with this and kind of change up the archetype I play, I guess, or the character I play, or the personality I play.
Well, you'll be very happy to know, Bodyknock, that I'll be giving you beard advice, and maybe even my recipe for beard oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, my beard hasn't come in yet. I don't know why. It's weird. It's just short. I try to grow it longer, but it doesn't. It just stays this way. I don't know.
You are not
Maybe I burnt
feeding
it off.
Well,
Maybe I burnt it off too many times trying to build things.
you are not feeding your face enough nutrients, my boy.
Got something to share with you guys here in a minute. You guys ready?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know
Vex
if
is
Vex
here?
is back.
Cool.
Yes,
yeah,
I am.
Vex is here.
All right.
Vex, are you just straight a human?
Yeah, it's straight human.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to clarify.
Just shared an
Oh,
image with you guys. Click on it though. It'll clean it up a little bit. Click on the middle.
oh my god!
I'm gonna make that your token.
Awesome.
Penelope.
That is fucking awesome.
I actually, this looks accurate. I like it. Oh wow.
Dude, this is sick. Is this AI or something?
Yeah, it's AI.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah, both
Dude.
mine and Cap's portraits are both made with my AI too.
Yeah, I just typed in known artificer and that's what it came up with in AI.
Yeah, I believe that.
It's very useful for shit like this. Like, I could never do this before. I used to ask my players to draw it for me. And I know people would go as far as to have artists that they would commission to do these kind of group photos for their characters once everybody had picked. But this is simple. I just did it in like 2 minutes. Like,
Well, if you would have asked me that, I would have given you a stick figure.
yeah,
And that is
see,
why I'm an
that's-
engineer, not an architect.
Yeah.
I would have just cheated. I literally, like, if someone asked me to draw something like that, I would have just plugged it into my own AI and made sure it would look good.
This is
what I mean
fucking sick.
before AI, you know.
No, yeah, we were listening and stuff. I was just offering my 2 cents on that too.
All right. So everybody's here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna make that a token here in a minute, but I wanted to put you guys on the map. I gotta try and fit this into a token. It's not
This is a goated ass party. Look at all of our different hairstyles. That's what I'm tripping on right now. That's awesome.
All of it. 3 out of 5 have white hair.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, mine's kind of silver.
Yeah, it's kind of maybe
But-
gonna be the theme of the party, I guess.
Me and Penelope have the nicest hair.
It's kind of cool.
But
the
like,
beard, though.
With
That's
the beard's
right.
good.
The beard's on us. Yeah.
it's like we're like staggered with the white. Oh, dude, that AI is fucking amazing, dude. That's cool as fuck.
Yeah, so I wrote out my backstory, and then I realized I'm an engineer and I suck at words. So I put my backstory into ChatGPT, and it cleaned it up extremely well. I do that with all my reports at work. I fucking put every email I send for work, I put through ChatGPT. Every single fucking one, so I don't sound like an idiot.
Honestly, a lot of my peers in, because I'm in college right now, getting my associate's degree, and a lot of my peers all use AI to finish their assignments. I end up having, because like I've seen a lot of teachers like be very very straightforward and strict about it and saying like, oh, no AI, you get a 0. And so what I've had to do is I've had to actually just like have a conversation with the AI instead, like to be my checker. It would be like, oh, well, how like read this and how does it sound? And the AI will be like, actually, this reads pretty good, or this reads kind of fucking rough. I think it's a pretty revolutionary tool to be utilized and not something that should.
I've
take
been
over
using
work.
it. I used it to write this entire campaign, but it was my ideas. I would tell it what
Right.
I wanted, and I would say, ship me out something kind of like that. And if I didn't like it, I was like, no, change this, change that, and then it would give me other versions of it. But
Yeah,
Well,
it's such a good tool.
I would assume for DMs too, if like we go down the path and you didn't have an encounter prepared, you can be like, well, this is the group of the levels. Give me an encounter, and I give you a bunch of things to fight. No.
It's really good for that. I can do most of that on my own. I've been doing this long enough, but it's interesting to see what it comes up. What's really good at is just making a stat block for you really quickly. Anyway, I've
also noticed it's good for lore. Sorry.
Let's get back to the story a little bit here. I want to focus back in on what we're doing. So, I got you guys on this map. Right now, you should see this map. Does anyone not see a map? Yay, no.
I do. Is it? I do. Is it the whole town, or is it just a portion of the town?
It's the whole town.
Okay.
Basically. So I just want to give you an overview of the town. You have the Old Ash Inn right here. There is a provision, like a general store. I'll just put markers here real quick. It's called Barley Brew Provisions. Right here. I don't know if you can see that.
You put the text as white or something?
You want it white?
Put a box around it. A white box around it.
Either a box or...
I can't put a box. I can change it to white, though. Yeah.
Just, yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, sure. It's going to look worse, but... unless I put it over the building. So there we go.
Slightly better. Yeah, well, because that's where you put it last time, yeah.
There's an herb hut here, which is over here. It's called Ceres Willow Roots Herbal Hut. I'll just mark that. So, like, the reason I'm explaining this is so if you guys remember, this is your campaign. And you can make choices. So, like, you can go anywhere you want. You don't have to, you're not stuck just going along one path. Now, it's not a sandbox, but there's plenty to explore that is not immediately in front of you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like you can't be like, well, we want to go to Waterdeep now. Like, no, there's no fucking story in Waterdeep, like, tonight, okay? Like, it's halfway across the world, and, you know,
it's open to an extent, which I appreciate. Okay.
Yeah,
so there's a lot
branching
of things we can do, and
paths, and if you're in a village type situation, like I have a lot of things prepared in each town and area that like there's side quests everywhere. Everyone's got rumors to tell. NPCs can be interactive. I try to do this as close to like a Baldur's Gate 3 experience as possible, or you can walk up and talk to anyone almost. Now, do I recommend talking to every single NPC in a line, in a row, and going through? Like, we'll be here for a month in the one town. You'll never get to a combat encounter if you do that.
I would kill myself.
But the options are there if you want to cycle back and forth and then ask someone questions when you get back. You know, does that make sense now?
Yeah.
The farmers market is way down here. It's called the farm. Hold on, I'm about to show you. I have these marked, but on my level. I'm going to change that to black, actually, because you won't see it. Each square is 10 feet here, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out. And then east leads to the woods, so there's the Edgewood Path here.
That right there?
Mm-hmm. You see that?
Yes.
There should be an arrow there. I don't know if you see it, but
I see an arrow, but I see a horse and buggy. Which works for me.
That's just part of the map.
Well, I can pretend it's an arrow. Theater of the mind.
I don't know why it's not showing up there, but I'll just I'll change it to a different layer. There you go. You should see it now. Edgewood Path.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That leads to the woods. All right. So there you guys are. It's just outside of the old ash. I'll put a marker there, even though I told you that's where you were. But you can
I go to
return.
group.
You can return here. By the way, like it's not like the scene's over and you're done. Like if you need to come back here for something and to rest, if you want to role play with sending more NPCs, talk to the women in there again or whatever you can. I'll do my best to accommodate. But like you guys choose where you want to go.
I go to group. Well, as a guy that uses a lot of tools, and when I say a lot of tools, I mean a lot of tools. I think we should figure out what's eating all the tools because tools are life. Tools are life, and tools are very good, very good.
That is true, but I'm afraid I believe there are more pressing matters. I think that the Shrine of Lathander should maybe be our first stop. And then we could check out the tools. Maybe we could see your wine friend, Merlot, and, really explore the town while we're all here.
The Shrine of Lathander seems like it's the first stop. I need more information.
Well,
As-
based on the information we have, it's on the way down to the south to where Merlot is. So that makes sense. Doesn't make sense to go down, then come up, and then go down again.
Well, there's not exactly a strict time frame in which we need to be here. Okay,
You
well,
guys can
I'm in
choose where you want to
favor-
go.
Yeah, I'm in favor of visiting the Shrine of Lathander.
Yeah, we can go to shrine.
As am I. I need some information as well.
You can move the token, by the way, to indicate where you want to go first.
Oh, okay.
They don't have access to the token.
You should.
I can't move it either, just for the record.
Oh, okay.
No,
Hold on. I
no.
gotta change something. You will in a moment.
Yeah, so now I can move it.
Hmm. I had to create a
party.
thing and pointed at it. That's all.
Yeah, we can move it. Okay, so we're going to the shrine.
It's only going to be used on maps like this where it's just silly to have you all moving separate tokens.
Right.
All right. Is the door open or is it closed?
Everything appears to be open. I'll throw you guys in there in a second here. Just gonna get set
Thank
up
you.
for it.
I think the group token is a really good idea.
Yeah, I've
my-
never seen it. I've never seen it used before, and I think it's a fucking great idea, honestly.
When I DM'd for my old friend group, I made a personal rule that they were not allowed to separate as a party. So like, yeah, hey, you guys need to take votes on where you're going, and I think it's the most effective way to play with a group of people. Because like you get so like lost and bogged down, especially the DM when he's having to like give you not exactly take turns, but give you all your turn to speak and do your thing. Like it just takes so much longer.
Yeah, it's a detractor from like smooth gameplay is what it basically boils down to for me.
Yeah.
If you're on more of a battle map kind of thing, it's okay because you can't get too
Right.
far from each other, you know.
And it's not like not like most of us are going to be inclined to like run away and leave the rest of the group.
Right. Okay, you guys should see the map, yeah?
I see it.
Okay. Make sure because it's all new. Like I just set up all these tokens, so okay. There's the door. You may open the door if you want to go in. to like a description, please. Like, be patient. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And let me
I
finish
walk
my
up.
descriptions.
Oh.
Okay, you guys start filtering in here. Okay. Ahead of you, you see a man. This must be Branimar Hale. He's a kindly bearded elder who has guided Glen's End for decades. He listens more than he speaks, but his eyes constantly scan the forest as if he's expecting something to emerge from it. Lately, he has been troubled, waking from dreams he cannot remember, and hearing faint singing from the forest at night. Pretend that's like player information, not character information, because that's revealing. I just want to set the mood for you guys. Okay. So now you may approach.
Good day, Elder.
Oh, hello.
Cap, are you good?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
isn't everybody moving? Is everybody in here now? I don't see someone. Body
Someone's
knock is
behind you.
missing. Someone's
It's
on
under
top of
you.
body knock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was inside of him.
Yeah. Okay. So, what can I do for you, fine people? And who are you?
Hi, I'm Body Knock.
Oh, hello. I'm
Instructor Runebach at your service.
sorry, but I'm unfamiliar with your name, sir. Body knock?
Well, it's a typical gnome name. Have you met many gnomes?
A few here and there. That we get gnomes that come through. I just never heard of you before, sir. That's all I'm
Well, I'm
saying.
unimportant. I'm unimportant. I never left Tasseldale. This is my first time leaving Tasseldale.
Oh, I see. Tasseldale. How are things there?
They're good. They're good. My master found out there were issues with the constructs and somebody sabotaging them. So he sent me to go find more information and see if I can find out what the problem and try to fix it. I don't know what I can do, but you know, I can try.
Oh, I see. I hope I can
Do you know
help.
do you know any information about that? Who's sabotaging and what sabotaging is?
Oh, unfortunately, I do not. We've had our own problems, however. Here, in
Anything we
Glen's
can help?
End. That depends. Who depends on what you're able to help with. Are you
Well, I know what I
a
can
group
do,
of
but I don't know what they can
adventurers?
do.
Are you mercenaries? What am I to make of you all?
Step forward and I'll say, well, we met in town recently, but my name is Arthel Denali. I'm from the Leaves of Learning down in High Moon. A few of my musical friends might have told you that I was coming.
You mean those who hop?
Yes.
Those who, and he's kind of lips it, you know.
Yeah. And as yes, precisely. Now I met my friends, and I kind of have, all the time on my hands that I will. So I, for one, would be perfectly willing to help you with some of your town problems. However, I think it is urgent that I can get a look at your library.
My library. It's a modest collection of books. I wouldn't necessarily describe it as such. Is there a particular book you're interested in? Perhaps I have something.
I wasn't given a specific, but I'm looking for anything you have on the topic of ancient elven cultures. Maybe Crown War era.
Crown War era. Hmm.
Maybe before.
Perhaps. You say you're from what town?
High Moon.
Oh, High Moon, the great library there. Yes, I visited many times. when I was younger, of course. As he walks, he has a slight limp. You can tell the years haven't been hard on him. He's got some arthritis going. I'll be right back. I have perhaps a book that might interest you. And he comes in here. Oh, you can join me in here if you wish. It's hard for me to get around, you see. You look a little sprier than me, my friend. Even though we might be in the same age here. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I guess less stress will do that.
Yes, running a whole town has been troublesome for me over the years. I love the people here, though. Good folk. Good folk. Anyway, the book you seek, yes. Or the book I have that might interest you, yeah. It's right here. Give me one moment. Oh, yes, the fragments of the Crown of Astralin. Translated from early Tel Kasar by Aralethar Moonquill in the year -382 DR, apparently. Quite old, as you would probably agree.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mike, can you send me everything you just said so I can make a note of it?
Oh, I could probably do better than that. I'm just gonna share this right out the bat here with
yeah,
you.
Dude. Hell yeah. I'm gonna.
There's some highlighted
Arthel,
sections in here, and he can read them, or you can read them, or I could read them.
I'll read them like to the party later. I'm gonna say, and my friends had some questions for you, and I'm gonna retreat to this corner to start poring over it.
Like, you don't want me to get into it? It's not too long. I mean, if you want to read it, it's fine. And then if you want to read it to yourself while they ask questions, that's fine. And then come back and ask him questions about it.
Yes.
Okay. We'll do it like that. Oh, yes. Yeah. Please have a look here.
I'm quite interested in the reading you've got there, Arthel. Would you mind if I read over your shoulder?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. Agma would smile upon you.
Oh, nature preserve you. And yeah, I read with him. I wanted to read the book too. It's quite old. It's older than I am, actually.
It doesn't get much older.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure.
Does anyone else have any questions?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes?
I have a question.
Ask a question.
Have you seen a tall, black-haired, graying beard man with silver eyes?
Great, tall, black-bearded man. Doesn't fit a particular memory I've had. We've had a lot of people come through lately now. There's been the summer festival, of course. It's not ringing any bells.
Yes. That's strange, because this was his last known location.
Well, how are you sure of that? Are you sure that he said he was here or he was heading there?
Are you asking me out of character?
I'm asking you out of character. Yeah.
No, just that's where his path disappears from after Glen's End.
So he definitely said he was in Glen's End when he wrote this letter to you?
Yeah.
He doesn't recognize that description, fortunately.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I have no further question.
Okay.
I have one. The innkeeper told us of these horrible monsters that eat tools, and I like tools, and I want to save them. So I want to stop these bad guys, these bad monsters that eat tools, because tools aren't food. They're not food. No. They make things. They make wonderful things.
Monsters. Oh. I wouldn't know. I've heard the rumors, though, that people are reporting their tools breaking quite easily, like they've become fragile. worried about that because the harvest could be a problem coming soon. It's midsummer now.
Do you know anybody whose tools were broken or broken easily that we could talk to get more information?
You would have to ask the people down in the farmers market. They might know more. You know, that's like the place they keep telling you to go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Getting that.
Yeah. You'll find your answers there.
So, Mr. Hale,
Mm-hmm. That's me.
I am, yes, I am Penelope. I was told you have information about the recent attacks around Cormanthyr Woods, about the woodling creatures, the plant creatures.
I've heard rumors, yes. In fact, it's troubled me greatly. I was looking to send a search party into the woods and see if they could ascertain any truth to the matter. People claim that they've seen these creatures on the periphery and hunters have come back scared, and it's really not a thing I like to talk about and spread rumors about town. I would like to avoid a panic if I could. But the thing is, we don't have people capable of doing such adventuring work. Would you be interested?
As a matter of fact, I would.
Splendid.
A town not far from here was attacked, and well, I was there to defend it. So.
And you saw these creatures, Penelope.
I did.
And what did they look like? Could you describe them?
Not exactly. I was hit on the head rather hard. So my mind's a little
Miracle
fuzzy.
you survived.
There's a small farm just to the east of here that you could perhaps have a look at. And after that, I might have some other things for you. I would request you return here if you discover anything.
You will do. You have my word as a sentinel. I will return here when I have figured out this mystery.
Excellent. Oh well, it's getting late. I should probably fix some tea and get ready to retire for the evening. Is there anything else that I can do for you right now?
I would like to inquire upon you too, Senior Hale.
Yes.
If I may be so forward, when was the last time you washed your beard?
My beard is quite clean. I believe I washed it less than a 10-day ago.
I would like you to take this canis root and rub it in your beard every week, and it shall grow twice as beautiful.
Oh, I will do so. You know, we have an herbalist here in town, Ceres Willowroot, that you might find fascinating. She's a lovely lass.
Willowroot, I'm very happy you have informed me. And have a good day.
Okay. Okay.
Say, Boombuck.
All right.
Could I have some of that's root?
Oh, that's him.
Yes.
Actually, you
I'll be right back. Keep
quite
talking.
benefited from the lilac and canis root combination, Penelope.
No, I wanted a beard.
I'm not exactly sure I could help you grow one. I'm not a miracle worker.
But you are a druid, no?
I do not think these spells would help you grow a beard.
Darn. See,
I could,
can't-
I could
with a
wild
beard, but
shape
there are
into
so
a
many people
caterpillar
off.
and give you a mustache.
Gnomes are known for their beards, and I can't grow one. I can't grow one at all. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Your beard will come in shortly.
I don't think so. I've been trying to grow it for 50 years.
I believe
Perhaps
in you,
those... Yes. Those burn marks on your face. You said it was burned off, no?
Yeah. A couple things blew up on my face.
Mm.
Such
Perhaps
is
you have
life,
some...
young gnome.
Mm. Perhaps we could fix the damaged cells on your face.
Maybe.
Perhaps then you could grow
Maybe.
a beard. Mhm.
I told my parents I burned the hair off on my face, and they told me, suck it up, buttercup. That's the life of an inventor.
Those are
Wow.
some interesting words.
Not,
What is a
not, not,
buttercup?
not gonna lie, didn't know where I was gonna go with that, and I just said what my boss told me the other day when I ran into a problem at work.
Wow.
Mr. Knock, what is a buttercup?
I don't know. My parents said it, and I walked away confused and forgot about my problem. And then I remembered and made me all mad again.
It's
'Cause-
quite delicious, I can tell you that.
I will take your word for it.
I'm back. You guys are funny. Okay, so as you guys are rambling and Arthur there is reading the book.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Do you want to ask any questions at this point?
Yes. So I'll pull it over when I'm getting most of the way through. There's only like one page left. We'll say,
Uh-huh.
Branimar, there seems to be a footnote left in this book. If true, best left unfound, referring to the crown of Asterlin, and it's in a different ink. It's in a different font. It's definitely not so old. Do you know who might have placed it here and when?
Which part are you referring to? Where?
Should ever the crown be disturbed, the forest shall shiver and the stars shall dim from sight. For the crown holds memory, not its own.
Oh, the warning, entry number 4.
Yes. If true, best left unfound.
He thinks 150 years ago. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he doesn't know who put it in there.
And then I'll flip to the last page and that arcane bleed through. Say, that's odd. It was just here. This book might have some magic in it. I saw seek the stone that stands. Must be referring to the standing stone. The roots will remember. The watcher stirs.
The Watcher.
Yes. And I'll set the book down on the table and you guys wouldn't mind a bit of magic, no? In the holy place of the Morning Lord?
Well, it depends
will
on
not.
how destructive it will be. What did you have in mind?
Oh, I've just wanted to identify it and see what kind of magic is within this book, within this tome.
As long as you don't harm the book, it's quite rare. You know, it's very old.
Oh, good sir. I would never harm a book. Set it down on the table and do a ritual identify.
Okay. It contains a faint magical aura, probably just enchantment used to like inscribe the pages and things like that. But other than that, it's just a history book, as far as you know. Um, he hasn't been able to translate too much of this book, and your identify just tells you it is magical. It's a fault. It's like a. It's not like you're doing detect magic though.
I guess what
It doesn't
I'm
do
trying.
anything. It doesn't like have
Well,
any properties that would like, do
is it?
anything special.
My question, I guess, would be: I'm trying to figure out whether or not it is the wild magic referred to.
In the book?
Yeah. If it's or maybe if it was left by the if left or if true, best left unfound 150 years ago, versus fucking 1,000 years ago.
That's true. That part, probably 150 years ago, someone updated it. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Because there was like a footnote left, and then there was like a hidden footnote in it, or like a hidden message in it, and I was trying to
Yeah.
figure out.
It was just someone didn't want that part to be easily found in the book, so they used like special ink that you
Okay,
had to
cool.
look at it a certain way. Called ghostwriting, I guess. Yeah.
Quite an interesting piece of literature you have here, my friend.
Yes, especially I like the part about the crown in the beginning. 3 kingdoms. Yes.
Yes. Acrorare, Uvenren, and Syokir.
Thiophia, yes. It's a hard word to
Syofir.
pronounce.
Never came across it before.
Yes, it's the only reference I've ever found to it myself.
Crowns of thought, will, and memory. The crowns were tools,
Are you
not
familiar
symbols
with
of rule.
the bottom line there? The Astrolin is said to be one such crown forged when the lay was young and the weft still pliable. Do you know what it's talking about there?
Vaguely,
Why don't you make a history check, see if you understand it?
okay. Oh shit, I reloaded. 1 second.
Okay. Yep.
Sorry, guys. Damn,
No,
son.
you don't know anything about what that means. You have to keep asking questions, maybe, find out from other people. Because Branimar is unfamiliar with exactly what it means, but he does know one thing, that I think the weft is a ancient magic of the elves, but other than that, I'm not sure exactly how it functions or what use it had. It was a yes, perhaps that's what they used before they harnessed the power of Mithranor and created the mythos. They kept the spars safe in a way that was different. They shaped the weave. It's like a negative space of the weave, unlike the shadow. That's all I know.
Thank you so much for all of this knowledge. Me and, well, my friends, I'm sure, but my other associates, and to throw them a wink, are very grateful.
If I may, almost certain this line of the ley is referencing the ley lines. And it is what Keyleth used to commune with nature.
Yeah, you could also make a nature or a history check to see if you know anything about the weft.
Let's see what my better score
Give you an
is.
answer in about.
Over nature. With a strict 13.
Okay.
And the weft. That must be some sort of prehistoric weave of some sort.
Okay. So what you know about the weft. Essentially, your druid teachings speak of it as a. You do know quite a bit. The weft is the inverse. It's a part of the weave, but it's more like how it's used. Everyone knows that spells are drawn from the weave, right? Technically, the old word for how that's done was called the warp. So that's raw magic, and magic giving physical structure, power, the source of all spells, things like that. The weft is actually flow. Like it's like a ley line that runs through the entire planet of Toro. It's resonance. It's like it's 90 degrees off from the warp in the way the warp functions. It's emotional energy, ancestral connection. It's memory embedded in the land itself. It's the breath of the magical world. It's more where nature's magic flows from. It's probably more closely related to where you get your magic from, Arendor. Like your druidic harnessing, even though it's given to you in a roundabout way through Sylvanas or whatever god you kind of practice the art from. It's still drawn from Mystra ultimately, but in a more mechanical sense, that it's the weft. It flows to you differently. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And that's the old term from going way back is the weft, and it has to do with ley lines and ley energy. Are you from Cormanthyr or what?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't think that far ahead.
Well,
I
you
grew
said
up
you
in
were the guardian of the Standing Stone. Do you know what the Standing
guardian-
Stone is in Cormanthyr?
Yes.
So the Standing Stone is actually a very important historical monument.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, more importantly, Mithranor was probably built on what druids would refer to as a weft nexus. They built the mythal, and everyone knows what the mythal did there, like if you know the history of that, but the reason they did it there was because the weft came to a nexus. It was a cross. It's like the ley lines were crossing there, and that's why they built it there. So think of like the ancient ley line theories on Earth and stuff. It's kind of like that. It's where these energies cross.
I'm from the forest of Cormanthyr,
Mm-hmm.
just south of Mithranor. So that makes sense.
Right. You don't venture to Mithranor though. It's dangerous to go near it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was pretty isolated, so I imagine that is fair and true.
Yeah, I mean, no one goes there. Like, not you, not any. Like, people who go there die.
Got it.
There's wild magic there. There's all sorts of problems. People try to reclaim it many times.
No one's came back alive since the Knights of Mithranor.
Right. It's been a long time since anyone survived it. So, Think of it like Mitch Ranor has a radiation cloud around it, like Chernobyl. You know, it's like you don't want to get close to it, where bad things will happen to you.
So this book's writing catches Arendor's eye, Runebark's eyes, and I sort of engage with Arthel on the side, and I ask him, excuse me, I almost certain I heard you reading a portion that I am not seeing. You said the roots will remember. What do you think that infers?
Well, I can't be certain, but earlier on the third page, it said that those who carried knowledge of the crown hid themselves among the roots and shadow.
The crown.
So the guardians, perhaps, are preserved, maybe their physical form, but maybe their life force and their memory inside of the roots of Cormanthyr.
This is quite fascinating. I know nothing of such traditions.
There was my mentor's letter spoke of a crown's heartbeat returning. What do you think that means?
The heartbeat returning. Perhaps there is a reawakening of an ancient force. There is a quite an obvious disturbance of balance in this town, and I would not be remiss to think that it applies to the nearby areas as well.
Well, my master told me that the construct blueprints are all, for lack of a better term, wonky. Could this have an effect on the constructs?
I could see why not. It is connected in a similar way to the weave as many other things would be. Am I correct?
Yeah. The magic that we use magic from all over the place. So, yeah, it could be.
Perhaps all of these things are infected, like a wound festering with pus. And it seems that our goal is this crown, and to discover what changed in the last 100 years or so. Perhaps something died and came back, or I'm not really certain.
At my library, we have all kinds of defense systems put in place for would-be arsonists or thieves, and some of those include sirens, and some will just, ejectocito, cuz. Some of them will push you right out of the window or right through the roof. Maybe these guardians are like a security system.
Yes, that seems totally on brand, actually.
Well, Branimar Hal is like listening to all your theories. He says, "This is all interesting to me. This could explain a lot. However, since you are interested in such things and would like to get to the bottom of this for your own personal reasons, would you still be willing to help me with investigating some of the things happening around here? We could definitely use a hand."
It would be the very least I could do.
As
All
they
right.
say, we must learn to walk before we can run. I am obligated to help.
Very good then.
These
I'm always up for
Mostly
some fun.
connected.
Go ahead, repeat.
I say this seems connected to my mentor, so I'll be gladly offer my aid.
Yes, we shall
Service?
find your mentor as well.
Yes, I'm sorry your mentor was here trying to find information and got lost or went missing. I would like to know what happened to him if you do ever find out.
Me too, because if my mentor would be went missing, I would go look for him. I would find him and go look for him.
Yes, thank you.
Very good. Well, the town will do what we can to reward you for any efforts and that you put forth and everything. Let me know what you find out.
Rewards are not needed for this work. It would be an honor to help out this little town.
I want to sort of like nudge her like in the armor a little bit and be like, "Speak for yourself."
Wait, if we help this town and save them, does that mean I'm a hero and I can go home and say I'm a hero?
Yes,
bring honor to my
that is
parents.
the reward. You're being heroes.
Well, if that's the reward, I mean, I like money. Money's good.
Baldinock, you are already my hero.
I just build things.
Would you guys like to move out of this area and then start exploring other parts of the
Well,
town, or
He said the town needs help with things, right? Is he gonna give it, or
no,
should we ask
like
first?
he's already giving you those things. He's set you on. He already told you what to do.
Yeah, the magic crown and
No.
couple other things.
That's high level.
The overarching mystery.
That's high level stuff. Yeah, he's talking about what he told Penelope. What did he tell you to do, Penelope? Why don't you tell him?
To go check out the farm, the attacks around here, to go look through the forest and check out the farmlands to the east of here.
Mm-hmm.
I do have that written down.
I could get the direction wrong. I think you're right. Challenged. Okay.
No,
I wrote down east and I was hoping it was east. Okay. I wrote it down too and I was hoping I heard east right.
Yeah. I think. Well, we gotta go to the farm to the east, but a couple people said we gotta go into the farmer's market to look for things. So maybe we should do the farmer's market, then go to the farms to the east?
Yeah.
That is, yes. You need to go search for those Smilo bean, yes? So
yeah,
we could go.
I'm hoping he has information on why my master's constructs are going no good. They're no good.
Alright, then we shall head down there first. Onward.
Thank you for your information, Hale.
Yes, you're most welcome. Thank you for your offer of assistance.
Bye, Branimer. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, yes. Nice to meet you, Naughty Knock.
Body knock. Body. People say
yes,
it's body.
Body knock. Yes.
You wouldn't mind if I held on to this, would you?
Oh, no. Just, I'm sure you'll take good care of it. Just don't get yourself killed and lost in the woods or anything like that, and bring it back in good condition. There's a late fee for rental.
Yes, sir. I'm sure our friends would be willing to pick up the bill.
Oh, savage.
All right, then. Very good. Be on your way and hurry back swiftly and see what we can do. Yes. Are you guys leaving?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, Runebach, here's a little tip on playing people. You act modest, you act kind, and not wanting the reward. That way you get a bigger reward because they feel like they have to.
Why, you're sharper than you appear, Penelope. I appreciate the advice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there you guys are again. Which way you heading? So what he was referring to is just on the edge of town. It's called the Edgewood Path. You could head there. It's actually just over by this farm right here. He was referring to. It's before you get to the Edgewood Path. It's just a small farm on the outlying town.
The east, right?
Yeah, just east. Or you could go to the market.
I think a couple people said the market.
Let's go to the market first to find
Yeah,
Body Knock
market.
contact.
Yeah, we do Body Knock's contact, and he said that's where we could find more information on the tool eaters, for lack of a better term.
Plus, there's the 2 shops you can visit, Willow Roots and Barley Brews Provisions. Remember, everybody could have answers for you anywhere in this campaign.
Yeah, definitely on the way out of out of this area. That's where we should go. Probably last is to go to town or go to the markets and try to buy some useful items if we can.
If you want. Yeah. All right, so you're going to the market, I take it, because you headed towards there.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Mike.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Dude, this is real fleshed out. I like this.
Yeah, this is dope.
This is a little taste of what's to come. Mike's a pretty good DM. Sorry for talking in third person. Not
This is
sorry
fucking-
at all.
This is
So,
dope.
is,
Mm-hmm.
everybody
He's gonna
can
have-
see
he's
the
gonna have
map, right?
prepared. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I put the party on the map too.
Is Merlot the only gnome in the market?
You'd have to have a look around.
Yeah, I can't tell if. Who was it I saw? I can't tell
I'll see
tell
yellow
if Gala's a
flowers.
gnome or a halfling. Or an elf.
Well, like, you'd have to get close. You're not close enough to know. You have. The way I look at it is like you got to walk up to people and find out. Like it's, you
Well,
know.
I'm gonna go talk to this guy. Excuse, I'll be right back. And I go talk to Darren. Hi, I'm Body Knock. I'm looking for Merlot. You know where he's stationed?
Merlot, yeah, he's down there a little bit, I believe, selling junk to people.
Well, what's junk to you might be a treasure for others. You should never knock somebody for making things and trying to sell it. It's hard work. It really is hard work.
Oh yeah, I knock my arrows plenty to get kills. I know what you mean.
Ooh, you sell arrows?
All sorts. I sell hides. I sell taxidermy items and things like that. What do you need? He's a hunter,
Well,
obviously, like a trapper and a hunter. He's got livestock.
I'm gonna come back because I think I might need to buy bolts because I forgot to bring them when I left town. So I'll be back, but I gotta go talk to Merlot first.
Fine. I'll be right here.
Bye. It was nice to meet you.
Yes, yes, yes.
I found Merlot. He's that way. And he points.
Well done, Body Knock. I shall follow you to talk to this Merlot.
I'm gonna go talk to Merlot.
He's an excitable one.
I'll kind of to the side to Sensel, be like, our friend Halver is here. Maybe we should keep an eye on him.
All right.
Halver's here, huh?
And if I could, yeah, I'm gonna try to, while Body Knock is talking to Merlot and all this is going on, I'm gonna try to keep looking over my shoulder to see what the fuck Halver's doing.
Okay. Let me know if you want to do anything. Like specific thing.
Alright.
Alright, so you approach the stall of Merlot Fiddlewink.
Merlot.
Oh, hello. I'm Merlo.
I'm Body Knock. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yes. Body knock. Good. Nice to meet a fellow gnome.
Yeah, we're far and few between around these parts. My mentor, my master, Dernick, said you might be here, and I have questions. Maybe you can answer.
Questions? Oh, I can sell things to you that would be more interesting, I think. I have
No,
all
well,
sorts of
maybe.
magical gadgets and things. Would you like to see some of my enchanted whoopee cushions?
I don't think that'll be much use for me. But the answers to my questions might be better.
Oh, okay. What? Very well. What questions?
You see, my mentor makes things. He makes these constructs, and they've been going wonky lately. They're not working as good as they should be, and he sent me this way, and your name came up when I was talking to people.
Okay. And why would that be?
I don't know. Maybe you have information. Have you noticed anything wonky with your gadgets? Like maybe they're not working as good as they should be. Maybe it's all tied together. Like the bigger picture. Think the bigger picture instead of little picture. Now you got a small picture and then you got a bigger picture. Think the bigger one.
The bigger picture? Oh, okay. Well, no, and yes, but sometimes my gadgets don't work at all, and if I'm being completely honest, I'm still working out the kinks on a few of them. It's magical research, you understand. It's not a perfect science.
Yeah, but it could be that something's playing interference with your magical systems, and that could be the problem. And maybe you hurt something on your travels.
Hmm, don't know. Well, I'd have to do some more research on my own, or perhaps my cousin and the Schadenford might know more.
What was the name?
My cousin?
Yeah.
His name is Alamaeus. Yes, Alamaeus.
Where is he?
And the Schadenford. Alstademeyer Aldcastle is his name. We call him Alamaeus for short.
And he's in Schabenford, as in S.H. Abin Ford.
A Schadenford. Yes, it's in Mistletoe, south of here. But I was planning to go there in a few more days after the festival ends.
But you said Mistledale, right? You said Mistledale.
It's part of Mistletoe, yeah.
No, I don't go to Mistledale. I don't ever go to Mistledale. No Mistledale. No Mistledale. Are you gonna come back here?
Well, I may be back here next year. Yes.
Oh, that's too far. I don't want to talk to Schadenford. I don't. You just see him walk away and just kind of sprint away from this guy.
That's a character thing you're doing right there, or?
Yup. Body Knock's just fucking sprinting.
Oh, okay.
So, what was his deal?
How about the rest of you? Would you like to see a list of my items I have for sale?
I'm going to go check on the little one. I'll be back.
Sure, I would like a list of what you have.
Okay. Perhaps I can read them to you instead of giving you the full list, because I have it in a document that I don't want to share with you.
Yes, this document. I know. Yes. Oh.
I have this feather here. He waves this like little bird feather. It's a feather of very slight levitation. So what he does is he drops it, and it floats slightly, slower than a normal feather. It just goes. It falls down very slow, like it's in slow motion. It's training gear for monks, is what I designed it for, so that they can catch a feather quickly with their hands.
Oh.
Yes, it gives you good dexterity, they say. Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, and I have this pebble. It's called a pebble of unhelpful advice. If you whisper to it, "What should I do?" it'll whisper back, probably not that. Try it out. Here, there's just see it. Yes. He hands it to you.
I'm gonna take the pebble. Pebble, what should I do? Yes. Oh,
That's his big portrait thing, by the way.
ah.
This dude is dope.
Would you like to see another one? Are you buying?
May
They're
may
not
I
that
see
expensive, you know. They come in handy on the road, and you look like the traveling sort, like me.
Penelope, may I see that pebble?
You may. Yes.
I'll put it up.
She
I'll
hands
put it
you the
up to my
pebble.
mouth and whisper, "Pebble, should we buy anything from Merlot?" And put my ear up to it.
It says, probably not. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Did
you
you just
heard?
ask the pebble if you should buy something? Oh,
Yes.
just ignore that thing. It doesn't work properly. That's not for sale. Oh, I should have never shown you that one. What about
Hold on.
these enchanted socks? They're warm, comfortable, but they, for some reason, even if you have the same color, they never match when you put them on. How about a pocket of moonlight? It's a little bit of a moonlight captured in a bottle.
How much is that?
Well, 10 gold.
Hold
3
on, let me
gold,
see
and
that
you
pebble.
have yourself a deal, sir.
Oh, really? And he says, oh, that's amazing. Oh, I mean, you have a deal. Yes.
Hold on, let me see that pebble for a second. Arthur.
Yeah, hand it over.
Pebble, is this is what he's doing a load of bollocks? And she's gonna hold it up to her ear.
Yes. Probably not that.
Okay. So he's the pebble back. We will not take this. We will trust me, it's not worth it.
All right, I'll just as I'm about to hand the gold over, well, you heard the lady, and put the gold back in my pocket.
Oh, I thought we had a deal. Well, how about this ring here? You see, it's a ring of magic. You see, it's a ring of minor trickery, and it's actually associated with the Nether Scrolls.
Show me how it works.
Yes, the Nether Scrolls, the famous Nether Scrolls of Netherese lore. Of course, you've heard of that.
Well, naturally. Who hasn't?
So,
Penelope raises her hand.
who's got the ring? He hands it out.
I'll
Who's
take it.
make an investigation check. Um,
14.
there's a secret compartment. It's like spring loaded. See? You found the secret. That's the magic that hides that.
Looks pretty
You could-
mechanical to me.
You could fit an entire Nether Scroll inside of that. Can you believe that?
Can I pop open the compartment?
Of course you can. Yes. Yes, there's no scroll in it right now, but if we had one, it would fit perfectly. It would shrink down to just the right size to fit in the ring.
I'm afraid I don't believe you, sir. And I'll set the ring back on the table.
What do I have to do? All right. I have a good one for you. See this twig? He picks a twig up off the ground.
Oh God.
It vibrates funny. I found it recently. Well, I mean, I made it recently with some new research that I've uncovered. And it vibrates funny when it's in the woods sometimes and points at things. And it hums a little bit. Would you like it? I would offer it to you for 20 gold. I think it's quite magical.
A stick for
I'll,
20 gold.
What was that?
Yeah,
A
it's not
stick
a
for
stick.
20 gold.
It's a magic stick, though.
It's a party stick.
No, it's really magical. Look at it hum. See, I'm pointing it at the woods. It's doing something. It did this. It did it yesterday. Here, see for yourself. You can hold it.
It did it yesterday?
A few days ago or something, and when I made it do this, I enchanted
Where
it or
did you
something.
make this?
Well, the stick I found, it's a stick, but I enchanted it myself with my enchanting formula, so forth.
Yeah. Where did you find this
Just
stick?
now?
Oh no, on the path, on the road coming through the woods. Yes.
Heath?
Which path?
Oh, the path leading up here from Mistledale. Through the woods. The dangerous path.
Sensal takes the stick and starts poking him with it. It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Well, maybe you have to rub it the right way. I don't know what else to say. It works. I assure you, it worked for me the other day. It got me out of bad trouble. Someone was following me, in the woods. Strangers.
Who was following you?
Strange, weird people in the woods with bark on their faces and things. I had to run.
Oh.
And I got lost and I found this stick, and that's how I got here.
I start poking him with the stick again. Which part of the woods?
Oh, south of here, just on the way down to Mistledale. There's a path that leads through the woods. That's how everybody travels back and forth. Lately, there hasn't been many caravans going there. I have to go there soon now. This guy, by the way, is he's supposed to be like your version of that gnome from Baldur's Gate 3 that travels around behind you and wants to travel by himself. I'm going to see my cousin, you see. Almaeus is expecting me this time of year. Oh, I already told you that, I believe. Where did your
I hand the
gnome
stick
friend
back
go?
to him.
It looks like he went up to the little wagon up there.
And that on that note, I would I'm like trying to comfort Body Knock. I placed my hand on his shoulder kind of nicely, and I was just like, "What's the matter, my friend? What troubles you so?"
Body knock is basically, the sitting fetal position. So he's sitting on his ass with the knees up on his chest, rocking back and forth. No, Mistledale. No. I forgot this guy's name. No, Asham Ford. No, Mistledale. No, not going there. No. Bad. No. He's just repeating it back and forth, rocking back and
Yeah.
forth.
Why is he freaking out? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Perhaps you would feel more safe with our group of newly found friends, Body Knock. You must remember to breathe. You are not alone anymore.
No, bad news. Bad news. Asher Benaford. No, bad news. Bad news.
It's a Schadenfreude. It's like,
Schadenfreude.
yeah, it's named after, it's spelled like this. Like, it's the main town of Mistledale. Yeah. Okay, so Merlot is trying to sell you his stuff. Do you have any other things to ask him?
No, I hand the stick back to him.
Oh, no. Not interested, huh? That's a
Were you-
shame.
Sorry. Were you traveling with the riders of Mistledale?
Oh, no, I came here on my own. The riders are quite busy protecting Mistledale. They wouldn't have time for an escort, I don't think. I do fine on my own. I have my ways. But it's been dangerous lately.
Yeah.
There's been strangers in the woods. I swear it.
Good to note. Thank you.
Has anyone ever met Merlot before? That's lived in the Dales? He's quite famous in Cormyr and Dale lands and things. Maybe you know his history.
Oh,
I could do.
Maybe I've met him.
Right. Yeah.
Make a history check then,
That's why I kept.
Sensel.
All right. So I kept stabbing him with the stick.
yeah, that's a vibrator.
I'm not the only one that thought that.
History. There we go.
I think he was trying to sell it to Penelope. She needs it the most.
Yeah, you've never heard of him. Anyway. Maybe Arthel has.
Ooh, maybe he hasn't.
Oh,
Unless he can.
you know enough about him. You know that he's a traveling salesman. You've heard of his magical gadgetry. Apparently, he used to be a very promising gnome researcher. He was once a student of High Moon, apparently, in his youth. For a time, he wasn't a permanent resident, but he trained there under magical tutelage and history knowledge, but like mostly of the gnomish stuff. His cousin, you've heard of for sure, Almaeus. He's a pretty famous gnome inventor. Merlot's like the black sheep of that family, though. That's what you remember hearing about. There was more to give you,
Merlot.
but like you're not getting all of it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Say, Merlot, when's the last time you've made it down to High Moon?
Oh, many years ago. How did you know I was there? Well, I guess I go a little bit of everywhere and anywhere, so.
Well, you spend 70 years in the library, you hear stories, you know.
Yes, I understand that. Yes.
And your cousin Alamaeus, pretty famous around these parts.
Yes, Alamaeus. He's a genius, they say. Once had me as his apprentice, you see. But I broke out on my own, and as you can see, I'm doing quite well for myself.
Oh yeah, I could tell with the rock and your stick and your ancient Netherese
Yes.
ring.
Look, these are curios. I give it to you, but I ran out of my regular supplies. It's been a couple days, and people have bought everything good up. I just figured I'd offer what I had left to you all and see if you look like people of discerning character, and people would see true value in things such as this. They are magical items. And as you know, magic is helpful.
Why, yes, it is. Say, what happened to your tutelage under Alamaeus?
Alamaeus and I don't always see eye to eye, but we're still friends, and that's why I visit him once or twice a year and check in and see if he has any gadgets I can take on the road with me. Things that he's not using anymore, that kind of thing. But what happened, well, I just got tired of his rigid thinking. I'm a little bit more experimental, you see.
Hmm.
I see.
Yes,
Especially
well,
with the stick.
This is a real magic item. I'm sure of it. Do your test on it. Do you have any way of testing it? I wouldn't be lying. I stake my name on this.
Arthel, do you have detect magic?
I do. I do.
Oh, a fellow
I'm.
magician.
Oh yes. I was gonna ask you if you had any scrolls, but I don't. I don't think that's your area of expertise.
Oh, well, no, I don't have any right now. Like he knows some spells. He is a magician, just not like a powerful one, you know. He's a trickster, like, you know, not like that he's trying to trick you, but like he's got like illusion magic and stuff like that, you know.
Equal to salesman.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's essentially what he is.
I
Go ahead, cast your spell on it. I'm not afraid to have you have a look.
All right. Yeah, I'll do a ritual detect magic on it.
Okay, it takes you 10 minutes and then that happens. And yes, there is a magic aura around it. He wasn't lying.
And
So,
Strange.
I'll turn to the two of you and say, I think that if I cast this on a tree in the woods right now, it might do the same thing.
what, detect
I
magic?
think
I have a
you might.
feeling that you're right.
Come again? You guys were both talking at the same time.
Did you mean cast detect magic on a tree in the woods, or?
Yeah, as in my working theory is that if this stick is magical, randomly found in the woods, then there are other most, if not all,
The
trees
other
in the
trees might be
woods.
magical.
Yeah, affected by the Guardian's awakening.
Yeah, I agree with that thought.
Hmm.
I suppose so.
Well,
Well,
did your test confirm it?
yes, very magical. Nah, I suppose your rock was wrong about you.
Oh, that thing, sometimes it malfunctions. You can't trust it. Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think that in good faith, can buy anything from you, Mr. Merlot.
Oh. Oh well, I tried.
Thank you very much for your time.
Oh yes, enjoy the rest of the festival.
Did detect magic detect like what the stick can do?
Nah, he'd have to identify.
Oh,
Hey, earlier I cast Identify on that book because I did have it packed before. I don't have it packed now.
What do you mean
My
packed?
bad. Like written in, I revised
ready?
my spells and I don't
When?
have Identify. That's my bad. I didn't look. I just thought that I had it.
Oh, okay. You just
But
actually didn't take it.
yeah, I mean, it could be detect. I didn't really like glean anything from it, so I guess it wouldn't like affect the story too
Yeah,
much.
no, it's fine.
My bad on that one.
Yeah, I
Anyway,
see that you had
yeah.
detect magic though. Yeah, which is good to always have something like kind of divination spells like that in a campaign that's all about magic. Pretty important. Okay, so I think we should call it here. It's about 10 o'clock. So we've played for like close to 3.5 hours. But what I was going to
Yeah.
suggest, if you guys want, I'm off this weekend and I'm girlfriend free this weekend because she's not spending the weekend with me this weekend. But I was thinking maybe if you wanted to get a session in on Saturday or Sunday evening, because there's a lot. It's like a kickoff week, you know. I figure maybe we could do a double session, and then we could get back to playing on Thursday again.
I'm super okay with it. That's a vote for yes.
I am
I,
free.
I vote for yes.
I am free Saturday until 4 Central and Sunday until 7 Central. I have other games
7 Central.
on Sunday.
Sounds like Sunday's a good idea.
Sunday's better than, yeah.
I have a hard. I can pull 7. No, wait, I lied. My DM is traveling on Sunday, so I do not have an out on Sunday.
All right.
He canceled the game because he is traveling for work.
Okay, so we could do it more like 6:30 Eastern again.
Yeah.
Because
Could we,
Cap
could
needs
we
to be
talk-
up. So he's halfway across the world.
Oh, true. Forgot about
6:30 Sunday.
Yeah, is that okay?
Okay, that would be Monday for me. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. All right. Everybody's in agreement?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hope Body
Sounds-
Knock doesn't annoy you too much.
No,
I
he's
adore
fine.
Body Knock.
Body Knock's a great
I-
character.
I-
Body Knock.
I adore him.
Yeah, he's a good character so
He's-
far.
He is the life of my session now. I'm gonna look forward to interacting with him next session.
For sure, dude. I like the way that Arendor and Body Knock play off each other. I gotta say,
I really
like
yes.
Arendor too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I as soon as he came over to me and started talking, I was like, this is my gnome friend. Like I fucking love Body Knock. You're fucking hilarious. I love him.
Well,
Yeah, you guys are all great, actually. You're getting into your characters, and
I actually, now that you say that too, Mike, Vex, your Penelope's pretty cool. It doesn't really matter that you don't sound like a female.
she's the
but
quiet type.
Yeah, your
Yes.
cadence and your quiet voice is actually quite good.
it's
Like
perfect.
It's hard not to imagine you as a female when you use that type of voice. It's actually quite effective.
You're gonna make him cry. Apparently, he's getting upset.
Hey, Mike, I
Sound
sent you a
glad.
DM. I don't know if you saw it.
What's that?
I sent you a DM. I don't know if you saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a pretty good feeling about this campaign already. This is a good
I
start.
already like it.
Yeah,
There's
it's,
not been.
it's rare. I don't play this game that often. I've only played like a double handful of sessions in total, right? Or campaigns, I should say. And I would say that this is the least awkward I've ever seen this game.
Yeah,
So
you guys
next
are
session.
flowing naturally. It's pretty good.
Yes, I agree.
The beginning
Very-
was a
very
little
much.
rough. Like when I had to really, I feel like I had to drive you a little bit. Now I didn't have a true start. Figured I was like, I'm just gonna throw y'all in the tavern situation, like the classic, like nudge you to start talking to each other kind of shit. Like, so
I
Yeah,
think the tavern is effective. It's
and-
always a go-to for a reason.
yeah,
And by the way, I forgot that you kind of said, "Oh, this is the innkeeper. You should probably talk to her." Completely
Mhm.
forgot about it when I went to go talk to everybody else down on the other side of the fucking bar.
yeah.
I had it written down. Talk to the
Well,
innkeeper.
It's easy to
and
get
I ignored my fucking
distracted.
notes.
It's easy to get distracted and overwhelmed because like you're thinking of all these options and stuff. So yeah, it's easy, that can happen. That's okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to the next session for reasons.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get into some
Yep.
deeper stuff next session. I thought you guys did a good job of like exploring all the lore and all that stuff. Like I put it in there for a reason. I'm glad like a lot of it was like when you guys were talking to Branimar and he was giving you that book, right? That was like really like you guys were actually coming up with theories and I'll say that they're not that far off. Like they're actually pretty good. Like, you know, they're not
Yeah.
100%. Now they're not 100%. Okay. Like, and things, there's layers and layers to this. Okay. It's not designed to be like, oh, it's just this. It's simple answer to this magical problem. It's not like that. Like, but you're on the right track so far. You're thinking about things in the right way.
I was sort of feeling that same way without any prior knowledge to the actual writing at play here. I was like, hey, we're piecing together some sort of mystery,
Yeah.
even though it's not something we can address right this moment. We were piecing together, and for me, your silence told me that we were kind of on the right track.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't like you were trying to nudge us the entire session today. Like you gave us a
No.
couple pushes, but for the most part, I could see that you were like, "Oh, okay, like let's let them talk a little bit. Like let's let them do their thing." It
Yeah.
was a good session.
Well, that's how you have to, when people are role playing, sometimes you got to let them just roll with it. Like,
Yeah,
but like I was taught a long time ago that like there's after so much time you have to sort of jump in and like nudge them because people can get really deep into it and then forget about what the next part is going to be about. So like, yeah, you got to move on to the next section, kind of thing.
yeah, I totally understand that
Yeah.
too.
And that's how you let people do that and burn themselves out on all their ideas and thoughts, and then you like, oh, by the way, you were about to do this. Like that's how I do it anyway. Sometimes I
hard to
can't even
keep-
get people to do it. That's the problem. When I have a group that naturally wants to role play out the ideas, that's better than the opposite, where nobody's thinking about anything. You know.
Yeah, everybody was just like people are just waiting around for the combat.
Right. Or they're just not making the story's not making any sense to them. I think
My
with
friend Batter was like that too. He would just like wait around. He would just wait around for combat to start. And
Yeah.
we'd be like, "Oh, Batter, you want to talk to this NPC and ask him a question?" And he goes, "No, I'm okay." And I'm just like, "Bro, come on." like combat doesn't start for another 20 minutes, bro. Like what do you want from us?
Yeah, it's not always about that. The first session was I was almost pretty sure you guys weren't going to get out of this town. It was just too dense.
You might not get out of this town fucking next session.
I think you're going to be
Maybe.
back in this town for a while next section too. But like there's still stuff to do here for sure. There's shops to visit. I would consider leaving town at some point and then, you know,
Coming back.
coming back. Yeah.
I would rather try to go see what's up with the tool eating monsters kind of sooner than later. And because after that, I feel like we'll probably have a clear path to Mistledale or wherever we're going, and then
We
we can
definitely
like
have
in
we definitely
in
do have
preparation to
to
leave, we can hit some shops like, okay, we need road supplies and da da da.
I'm not gonna lie, you said tool eating monsters, and I was like, am I bringing artificer tools, tool eating monster?
Actually, I don't think I think he Mike, maybe I'm wrong, but I think he misspoke when he said tool eating.
Yeah, I never said tool eating actually.
No,
I
you said something akin to that. I swear to I think we all heard it, but that was the initial thing. That
she
you
said
Like,
she said that something is eating away at the farm equipment or that
Right.
they're breaking. She never implied monsters. She
That's what I think
corrected you.
I said monsters because I said whoever's doing this to the stool is they're monsters. Monsters, I tell you. You gotta kill
Right.
these monsters.
Yeah, you
Right.
implied monsters on top of it. Yeah.
I implied monsters because for a tinker / artificer gnome,
To do something like that
Anybody-
would be a monstrous.
it's exactly.
Yeah.
So me
Right.
saying monster wasn't saying that he said monster. It was a monstrous
right,
act.
but like
Yeah.
but like he also didn't explicitly say that the tools were being consumed. He said they were being eaten away. So I think we all were just a little unclear on that, and that was pretty much it.
Right.
Yeah, I heard somebody was eating tools, so that's probably my bad. I misheard.
See what I'm saying? Like, because that's what I
It'll-
heard too.
Sometimes confusing you is part of the story to be intentionally vague and confusing because like
That's a That's a good hand wave.
That's
I
actually
appreciate that.
a method used by a lot of writers. I've learned recently. Sometimes you do
Subverting
it,
expectations.
or just like leaving like a hint there that can be interpreted more than one way. You know.
I'm
And
not
then-
gonna lie, I'm happy we ended where we did because on a little cliffhanger. Next session, you guys could find out what happened to Body Knock.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're having a